Had another rough conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen? Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win, yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel, so you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real, yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody in? Yeah, let 'em in. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody had another rough conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen? Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win, yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel, so you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real, yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody in? Yeah, let 'em in. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody
All right, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Sunday evening, broadcasting from the B-Level Entertainment Studios. I'm your host, B-Level.
I'm Candy.
And I'm Tristan Transformations.
Yeah. And you already know who this is, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, dogs, cats, rats, and roaches. It's your boyfriend, Anthony P. What's happening?
And together we go by the Unpacking the Baggage podcast, the best damn podcast in the world. Tonight, Andrea is off. She will be back next. She will be back next weekend, and Jayla will be on a little bit later with Jayla with the T. So let me just start off by paying a couple of bills, and then we will handle our business and talk about what we need to talk about. This Thursday, we have a brand new segment, not really a segment, but a feature that we're going to be doing on the UTB. And we're calling this segment King's Talk. And so what we're trying to do is have some conversation, meaningful conversation from a male's point of view. We're going to talk about faith. We're going to talk about fatherhood. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship. And we're calling this segment King's Talks. It's going to be this Thursday, October the 16th. At 7:30, and then the following Thursday, I am trying to find 3 females to come back and do a Queen's Talk version. So if you are interested, if you are not mic shy, if you can speak, talk your smack, talk your stuff, I am looking for you. If you have perspective, I am looking for you. Send an email to utbpodcast@lr@gmail.com or just inbox me. All right. Inbox the UTB podcast or inbox the Brian Stewart page. Next things this Wednesday, 7:30, Alicia Johnson is going to be on the level with B-Level. Let me make sure I take this off. That's not time for that yet. On the level with B-Level, Alicia Johnson, October the 15th, 7:30. We are talking to extraordinary people doing extraordinary things. So this Wednesday on the level with B-Level. And then last but not least, do not forget Surviving B-Level this Wednesday, this Friday at 12 noon. I have told 2 stories about situationships. So I'm going to tell a story this Friday about a relationship. Like, I don't want y'all thinking that I've not had any relationships that are healthy and so I'm not going to just talk about situationships. So the past 2 weeks, I've talked about situationships. This Friday, I'm going to talk about a relationship.
Yeah.
All right.
You pissed anybody off?
No, everybody's cool because I'm telling you, I'm changing everything so people don't even know who I'm talking about. Last but not least, Dree is not here, but we still do the Ask Dree segment. It's coming up at the ending of all of our topics. Dree is a relationship, a coach, life coach in real life. So if you would like us to give you the relationship advice, email your relationship questions to utbpodcast@lr@gmail.com or inbox anybody on the crew, and we will get back with you. Okay, Tristan, tell them what.
Yes, because y'all B-Level doing a lot of talking.
Yeah, Tristan.
But we got some people on here. Hey, Lanithia.
Tell them why you're not here, Tristan. Tell them why you're not in the studio.
Listen, I'm here, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me. Be quiet later. I don't got time to play with you today. I'm feeling a little.
We can't see your face.
Okay.
Pull the phone up. Set the phone up right.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I'm not in the studio. So y'all get to see me at home. So, but I'm still in the field. I ain't calling. I ain't used my sick days. So
Yeah.
All right, Tristan, how are we doing this? Are you reading?
Yes. Can y'all please share this live broadcast and put shared in the comments so we can shout you out, and also hit highlight and hit at everyone so that everybody can come to the live. Hey Tam's in the building. Hey Ashanti. Hey Jayla. Hey Lanithia. Hey Jayla, I know you seen that stuff with Little Rock Hood News. I was on there too. Let's see who else is on here. It's people I tag. Candy's on here. Thank you for tagging Candy. I don't see anybody else on here yet. Thank you for sharing, Ashanti.
Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we want you to do. Please share the live. I'm gonna move this over. Please share the live and put at followers, and Tristan will shout you out. Now tonight we've got 3 really great, interesting things that we're going to talk about. Communication versus comprehension is one of the topics we're going to talk about. Communication versus comprehension, how we get those two in relationships mixed up. Another thing that we're going to talk about, which I really am excited about, when love languages don't match. When your love language don't match. And I had a conversation with Candy off the record that I'm going to share with y'all. And I kind of got an end feeling and a reason why she does not have a man right now, because we're going to talk about it. When love languages don't match, I'll tell you what Candy said, and that's probably the reason why she does not have a man right now.
It ain't like I can't get one though.
Well,
No.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. You don't have one, so we're gonna
And
talk.
you don't either, B level.
Well, I mean, my love language is matching.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
I got no man.
What'd you say, Tristan?
He better not have no man.
What'd you say, Tristan?
She said he don't have one either. I said he better not have no damn.
Well,
man.
I thought she was talking about don't have a partner. Was that what you were
Oh,
talking about?
okay. No,
Candy,
you
was
said
that what you were
me.
talking about?
Yes. of
Okay.
course. But how you know
And
I'm
then
not
from-
healing?
And then
Like,
Mike. So
how you know I'm not healing?
So are you not wanting a partner right now?
No.
Okay, I didn't
Oh,
know that.
man,
I didn't
yeah.
know
Yes,
that.
she do. She
Well,
lying.
I
That's what
mean,
they all say. That's what they all say.
A little part of me, but it's like some days I'm like, I like it just being me at the house. Like
I mean, that's you can
Yeah,
still
you
stay
remember
at
the
house.
bullshit. You remember the bullshit.
Just
like,
get you a man to
I
get
don't
his
like
own
the
house.
deception behind my back, but I like the having that one
Yeah.
person to communicate with. And nigga said, that's why you ain't got no man. This
And then the
you
last
coming out hard.
And then the last topic is timing. And I do believe that this meeting the right person at the wrong time. So those are our three topics. We also have an Ask Dree question, and then J-Lo with the T is going to come in and do her news. So the first topic that we're going to talk about is communication versus comprehension. Okay. And it brings me that I think that a lot of people are confused with the two words listening versus hearing. Do you guys know the difference between listening and hearing? Tristan, do you know the difference between listening to someone and hearing someone?
Listening is more so listening. I'm listening is it's going through my ear. I'm hearing what you're saying, and hearing I might got it switched around. Hearing is I retrieve it. I retrieve what you're saying.
Okay. Anthony, do you know? I mean, is that about right? Do you have a different
Yeah.
opinion on listening versus hearing?
Hearing somebody, is more so I articulate it in my brain to do as you say, or to compromise, or look and try to find a way I can meet you in the middle. Listening to you, like, yeah, I hear you, motherfucker, but I ain't really paying attention to that shit.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, I'm listening to rebuttal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Candy, you agree with those two?
I agree. It's
He said the same thing I said, but he just trying to jazz
Come on,
his
Candy.
up a
Do
little
you
bit.
have anything different than what the guy said? Listening versus hearing.
Taking your feelings into consideration and what you're saying, and listening so I can put action to it and repeat back what you said as far as hearing you. But listening, like Anthony P said, just okay, I really fucked up what you're talking about.
Is there a difference? Are they the same?
They're not the same.
They go hand in hand. One of them, when you hear somebody, you really care about how they feel, and you tend to either take action on to what they're saying to either make it better or say, fuck you, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Listening, you just sitting there listening, being a listening ear. You ain't giving no goddamn opinion on nothing. You just being a listening ear.
Yeah. Like your mama used to say, are you listening to me? Because she know like you're not taking in what she's saying.
Okay. Here's the Webster's definition. Candy, you want to read that?
All right. Hearing is involuntary. Yeah. Biological process of the ears perceiving sound, while listening is in an active voluntary process of paying attention to, understanding, and making sense of those words.
Hearing, go ahead, finish that.
Okay. Hearing is passive and natural, but listening requires conscious effort to focus and interpret the message of information being conveyed.
So listening requires an action. Listening, as they said, requires conscious effort and focus.
Yeah.
So when your girlfriend or your boyfriend say, are you listening to me? Are you hearing? Hearing is just involuntary, right? You can hear some sound and not pay attention to it. Listening is you're purposely listening for the sound. You hear the sound, you're trying to figure out what it is. They are different. Tristan, you've already got some people chiming in on this listening versus hearing. Why don't you go ahead and I'm gonna put them up on
Lanithia,
screen.
okay, you can put them on
Valencia.
the screen. Valencia says listening is just that. Hearing is comprehending.
Okay.
I said the same thing. Marcella Townsend said, or Marcella Winston says you can listen to a person, but you're really not hearing them.
Yep, I agree with that, Marcella.
Lanithia says I feel listening is actually receiving what the person is saying and taking account of it.
Okay. Now I'm going to put this up here because this is our topic for the day. Communication versus comprehension. Now, here's my opening statement. Communication versus comprehension is one of the deepest, most misunderstood parts to a relationship. Everyone talks about communicating being key, but few talk about understanding being the lock that opens it. Many times, I've said many times, we talk all the time, but it feels like we're not. No, how many times have you said we talk all the time, but it feels like we're not getting anywhere? That's because communication isn't just about talking, it's about understanding. You can hear me and still not get it. So when we talk about just communication versus comprehension, I know we've all been in relationships where we think that communication is very important. And I really do think it is. Like, if you communicate, like, I don't know, but my past relationship,
relationships, period.
yeah, I mean, it seemed like we did a lot of communicating, but we did not do, there was not a lot of comprehension. Tristan, what's going on with your camera? You're going out, Tristan. So in a relationship, which one do we feel is probably the most important? The communication or the comprehension? Or do we feel like they're both equally?
Say both are important.
A lot of times
you have to start with the communication in order for the comprehension to even take place. So I think both of them are important.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we're listening to respond, as Anthony said.
Or you're listening with your emotions. A lot of times a person tell you, hey, something about you, and you get offended and you hadn't heard anything out. As soon as you get in your feelings, you hadn't heard anything they said. So it's almost like the conversation was just for nothing.
Yeah, then you start listening to rebuttal.
Yes.
Tristan, you got some people up there?
Ashanti says, I'm trying to find her comment because I can't see that. Ashanti says, right, I'll be listening to some people, they get mad when you don't say nothing, and I'm trying to figure out what to say sometimes.
Yeah.
These are pretty small, the longer that the comment is.
Isha Wright says everybody view things different. That's when you have to ask questions and see what's their thoughts or on certain things, because the way you take things, someone else could view them totally different.
Yeah.
And it's your delivery, your tone. Sometimes you're gonna a person's gonna tune you out if you come at them sideways or you're.
But that's why it's very important when you're talking to somebody. Ask questions. Don't assume shit. Because nowadays people take the same word and make it mean 5 different things.
And you know what, Anthony, that is correct, because in therapy, when I was going through, one of the things that they taught me is to, when I'm listening to somebody, to make sure I actually heard them, is I always say, what I heard you say
that's good. That's good.
So I kind of started off and I repeated to them to make sure that I'm hearing them, I'm listening to them and not just hearing them.
Yeah.
So I start off by saying, well, Candy, what I heard you say, okay, I heard you say this, and I repeated to them so that they can know, okay, he get it, he understand it. But I start off doing that. Like you said, Anthony, a lot of people are listening, they're hearing. And they're listening not with the open mind of, okay, let me understand what this person is saying, but they're listening and they're waiting to rebuttal, right? They've already got their response already ready to say it, which means 9 times out of 10, they wasn't really listening with a clear mind. They was listening to respond. Trisha, you got a comment up here. Here we go.
That's the same comment I read.
Okay, what about this one, Marcella? Maybe I already did that one.
It's like we can read the same Bible, but your understanding and comprehension is different.
That's good.
Than someone else's interpretation of that same scripture.
I disagree on that one. I disagree on that one.
Why do you disagree, P?
Because I ain't gonna say it's a different scripture. I say people that's reading the scripture to you will only take a piece of it and put it where they want you to hear it. Like they may say, you have not because you ask not. And in most
According to your
most
understanding.
Baptist churches, they got you thinking about God talking about a blessing, or he talking about some money. He talking about the Holy Ghost. If they read the next scripture, it will say that.
And so you're saying, to Marcella's point of view, that
On that
people can
Bible.
read that Bible and get different interpretation of what God is saying to us.
Yeah, the
And
Bible.
you're saying it's
yeah.
very
that's
black and
what
white.
she-
It's
I
very
think
clear.
that's
It's
what
black
she
and
was
white. The
saying.
Bible is a book full of answers. You can't understand the Bible unless you have a question.
You know that Bible, don't you, devil? No,
Oh
I'm just
yeah.
playing.
You
I'm
know, you
just
chase.
playing.
Y'all chase the bag. I chase the Lord. Because I found out true prosperity is not cars, money, and houses. Is knowing and understanding who God really is.
That is so
But
true.
you got money, cars, and houses. But okay.
I know it because y'all talk. Because y'all taught me wrong. But hey, I'm gonna tell you how I got it. Because
Yeah, when you broke, holla at me. Yeah.
I started seeking Him first. Then that's how I got it.
Marcella is saying, Tristan.
Well, y'all funny.
The Bible is your toolbox.
Valencia is saying,
I agree, P.
okay. And then somebody is saying, wow.
Josh said, wow.
Yeah, I think Scott is impressed with Anthony. Y'all think that Anthony be on here telling these jokes?
Pussy.
Yeah, he be on bullshit lately. But he been doing good pretty much. Ever since you done had that
But
little
he's
talk
very
with him.
intelligent. He's very intelligent and
Ever
knowledgeable.
since you done had that little talk with him.
No, man.
You were about to lose your job.
Yeah,
You've been
we-
right ever since.
we had a whole 30-minute meeting, but really in the meeting was initiated by Tristan, and then we
Yeah, we're gonna
found out-
tell the meeting.
and then we found out that Tristan the next day or the next week
Yeah.
he came back and violated one of the things that he told Anthony not to
No,
violate.
it still was the same. He's
We're
considered
gonna
me
talk
a
about
man.
that shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep on this bullshit right here, right now, though. We're gonna get his ass,
Last comment, because I want to get on to our big topic today. What's our last?
Scott says, I know that's right, P. And then Marcella says, P knows the word, he just don't practice it. I agree.
So Marcella says that you know the word P. You don't.
He know
you
that
just
word,
don't
but he
practice
don't
I'm
keep
gonna
his
tell you-
word.
I'm gonna tell y'all the problem I have with God, though. I'm gonna wait till we get to the end. I'll tell y'all the problem I
Okay.
have with God.
Well, let me say this, and then we're going to go on to the topic that I really want to talk about as it relates to communication versus comprehension. Healthy relationships aren't built on how much we talk, but it's built on how well we understand each other. Communication starts the conversation. Comprehension keeps the connection.
That's good stuff.
So
beloved.
when we are talking, we have to talk to make sure that our partner is understanding us. And if we are the partner, we have to listen and not hear, because listening requires a job. Listening requires you doing something. Hearing is involuntarily. Listening is voluntarily. Scott saying something, Tristan, before we go on to the next one.
Scott is saying, folks bend that word to
Yeah.
fit their views.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
why we
And-
go to churches now. We know more about the dollar than we know about God.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's the order that's being set in that church, though.
And Scott also says everyone does not have the capacity to truly understand.
Mhm.
That's correct. Leisha
He just
said
said, it really depends on the person intentions with you as well. Sometimes a person don't want to understand purposely.
on purpose. That
Let's find out. Let's find out. If we go to the bank right now, if we
Okay.
go to the bank right now,
Mhm.
and we walk in there to go cash a check, and we see people in there with their hands up, their head down, and their eyes closed, are we gonna think they getting robbed?
I
Are they
ain't
praying?
gonna wait to see.
We're gonna think they're getting robbed.
Yeah, I know
Everybody
what
not
to say.
praying. We're gonna think they're getting robbed.
Take that same behavior, put it in the church. You say they praying, but the pastor just up there reading over your ass. He looking at you, Lord
I ain't
told me
touching
50
that.
people on this side supposed to get some money. He robbing your ass.
I ain't touching.
Cause you
it.
think like you in there like this. But go back up there Monday and say you need $50 to pay your light bill. The church ain't got it. Nigga, you just took up $3,000.
Who light bill $50?
Now to give you an example.
Right.
I ain't seen
Nigga,
that.
no,
All right, let's go to the next topic.
Whether you
Our
home
next,
or not, it's not $50.
no, right. Our next topic is when love languages do not match. I want a big round of applause to that. When love languages don't match. Now, I asked you guys earlier today to figure out your top 2 love languages. But before we do, Candy, I do want to talk about What is a love language? Candy, read to our listeners what love language really is. What is a love language?
All right, a love language is a person's characteristic way of showing and receiving love.
All right, so when we talk about that, I also want to put up here our 5 love languages so people will know what they are.
Okay. 5 love languages: words of affirmation, expressing affection through spoken words, praise or affection; quality time, giving your partner your full undivided attention during time spent together; receiving gifts, showing love through thoughtful and meaningful gifts that symbolize love and care; acts of service, expressing love by doing helpful things for your partner, like running errands and completing chores; physical touch, expressing affection through physical closeness, such as hugging, holding hands, and kissing. And I still stand on. That's all.
Okay, so with that being said, I ask you guys to give the viewers your top 2 love languages. And did you guys know what your love languages were before y'all read this? Did you know? Tristan, did you already know what your love language was?
Yes.
You knew before today.
Why y'all laughing?
No, Anthony laughed.
I mean,
It
you
was
knew
kinda
before
like-
today, Tristan.
What do you want to say? He want to say a gay
I'm
joke so
goofy.
bad. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm just laughing, man. You know,
Okay.
which one your love language then?
Hold on, Anthony, did you know what your love language was before today?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Tristan,
yeah.
we're gonna start with you. What is your?
I
love
gotta
language?
go first.
Okay, oh Lord, Candy, we're gonna start with
All
you.
of them.
Okay,
All
so
of 'em.
Candy and I had this
Say
discussion.
say the love languages that you have listed, B-level.
Okay, let me put them back up here again. I'll put them up there. I'll keep them up there while we're talking about it. Okay. All right. So words of affirmation, which Candy said, expressing affection through words. So, okay, Tristan, you are great. You're doing a good job. Tristan, you know, your mate will be saying, Tristan, I love the way you. So its word is giving you compliments. Quality time is just what it is, spending time. But here's what people don't understand about the quality time is, you know, quality time where you're not dividing it. You're putting your devices down. You're not watching TV and spending quality
You're in tune
time.
with your person.
If you are in tune with that person, that's the quality time that they're talking about. Receiving gifts is exactly what it is. Having people to buy you gifts, that's what makes you happy. Acts of services mean expressing love by doing helpful things like
Taking the trash out.
taking the trash out, washing dishes, taking your clothes to the cleaner. And then physical touch, expressing affection through physical closeness, such as hugging, holding hands, and kissing. And so Candy and I were talking just before we went on the air, and I asked her, I said, which one of those are your love languages? And what did you say, Candy?
You keep throwing,
Come on, just
punching
say
on
it.
the table.
Just
All
say
of
it.
them be level.
So
I
and-
give all 5 of them. I give to my person, and those are the things that I like.
Okay, so
Let's put them back up there, below.
okay, I'm gonna put it back. I won't put it back up there because I am going somewhere with this. Okay, so you're saying that all of these
Okay,
ways you
if-
expect
if
the
you want
person
me to
that
just
loves
put-
you and that likes you to be able to do all of these things to you to be able to love you properly.
No, not necessarily
like to
love
do
me
'em.
properly. No, not
So
necessarily.
I'm asking you, what are your love languages? Not what you like to do. Your love languages mean what you like done to you.
Them.
So you want a person to do words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and if you want a person to do all of those things,
Or
For
are
you.
you
That
are
is-
you gonna
that
do all
is-
those
that's,
things?
That's possible, B level. That's possible.
But
I know it's possible, but is it reality?
It is reality. Yeah.
No, it's probably not
Okay.
likely. It's not likely.
how many guys you ran across that's doing all
Right.
all of them.
Huh?
All of them.
All of the guys that you're talking
Well-
that you're talking to have done all of those things for you.
Except for mine.
Physical touch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Except
so
for one. I only lacked on one. with
So
the
why
physical
you
touch.
single then? If these motherfuckers checking all these boxes, then you should have a man.
They cheated.
They cheating.
They
so
cheated and I left. Yeah.
okay, so they
But that's-
actually
that's not saying stick to the subject. They still did these things.
But let me say this then. In their defense, if they checked all these damn boxes and they
I
just
didn't say they. I mean, I just said it's possible for these things to be done.
oh, so they wasn't doing it.
but my question to you, Candy, is what is your love language? What
You want me to say two, and I'll say two.
I mean,
Now we want to know the real
no,
shit.
I want to know the truth.
Okay,
Like,
so
and-
words of affirmation, how you talk to me,
is
yeah.
important.
So
Yeah,
good
it's
morning, beautiful. Don't you want to hear some
Yes,
shit
or
like that,
just,
right?
or you don't have to always be gentle, but it's more, and then physical touch. But I don't fucking just want to do two.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying, Candy. Obviously, I know that I would love for my partner to give me all of these things, right? But the likelihood of them doing all of them
All of them are
is
scared.
very unlikely.
Yeah.
But
You know what I
I
mean?
give all 5 to my children though. Like I
That's
think all
totally
of
different.
them.
That's totally different.
That's
Or
different.
to the people that I love, I give all 5.
That's totally
like,
different though.
Then that's
Yeah.
probably the problem. You got to break
Yeah.
that up. You got to give it to them in seasons, baby. You got to
Yeah.
give them
Yeah.
one, and
Like,
then they pass the
And-
test,
and
give
I-
them the other one.
tell them, Tristan. Tell
And
them,
I do understand we do want all of
But
them.
and I'm
But that
not
was
really
my problem.
and I'm not really like a gift type of girl. Like I'm not a material type of person.
So the gift giving is the receiving
So-
gifts is not important
yeah,
to you.
some are more important than others, but I all of these at one point. It's just some are more important than others.
All right, Tristan, look at what Valencia's saying. Her
Valencia
love.
says,
quality
Valencia
time.
quality time, acts of service.
Do you want me to make these longer, Tristan? Because I can make them. Let me see.
I can see it. I
Okay.
have to find it in my QX box.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Just tell me the name and I'll find it.
Yeah.
Where's
Alicia Ray.
Alicia,
Alicia-
hey, read
Alicia-
that one. Read
I
that one
like that
slow.
one.
Read it slow. so people can hear it.
Alicia Carter says, or Shanti Carter says, words of affirmation and quality
Yes.
time.
She want her.
And what else? She said
Hey,
something
hey,
else.
come on, read it out, Tristan. You didn't read it
And
all.
something else.
I didn't see it. It's not showing me all of it.
I read it. Words of affirmation and quality time.
Let me change
and
the way.
sex.
with the melting.
That's my
Does that
shit
look
right
better,
there.
Tristan, for you?
That's my type of shit right there.
Okay, I'm gonna put them up that way.
Those mine
So
right
she's saying words of affirmation, quality time, and sex. Big round of applause to her for that. We're gonna make sure we highlight that.
Yeah, sex can be healing.
yeah, we're gonna
there.
put
Yeah,
that
you
on
can
there.
heal. All you need is some neosporin on your wound and you will heal.
Scott saying that part. He's replying to those. Okay. Those things. Go ahead, Tristan. I'm gonna go ahead and put them up there for you.
Sheena says, those things still wasn't
Still
enough.
wasn't. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, Leisha.
It's hard for a person to do all those things at all.
Yeah,
at
and
the
I'm
time.
not asking all the time. I'm just saying like it's little pieces of
Well,
all of them.
Give us your top 2 that you must have.
That's
Top
okay. Let's
two.
finish this, and then we're gonna come back to Candy. Go ahead, Tristan. Gwen?
Giving affirmation, Gwen, I'm sorry, giving affirmation can be different in what affirmation you like to receive.
Well, I hear that. So what she's saying is that, man, I get that. Come on with the next one, Tristan.
You can do all of this and still be still be with the wrong person. It's more about people being intentional for me.
Yeah, so true.
That's why y'all
Ashanti?
women.
Ashanti says, P ain't nothing like a good stick. What?
That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what I'm
Put that
saying.
back up there. Put that back up there.
Back up there.
And the best kind of stick is the kind that touch the bottom.
So we back to Candy. Candy, we're gonna get off you here in a minute, but
Yeah,
we back
yeah,
on you. We back
okay.
on you. Okay.
So if I
So-
have to pick 2,
Yeah.
it would be words of affirmation and physical touch. And then leave me.
So if you are out there and you're looking at the podcast and you are interested in our own Candy
Yeah.
Webb,
Yeah.
give us the top 2 again, Candy.
Words. I don't like to be hooked up. Okay, words of affirmation, physical touch. My new man is gonna do all of these.
Well,
things.
shit, hell, you ain't found him, man. We're gonna find his
He's
ass
gonna
for
find
you.
me. He's gonna find me.
Well, he can't
Okay.
find his ass. He can't find your ass.
Tristan, what 2 is your love languages? Your love
I
language.
had one, but what I said wasn't on there. But
Yeah,
I'm just gonna pick the ones
You
from.
made up a whole
Hey,
new Tristan.
I'm gonna just pick up the ones from the list. Mine was physical
affirmation.
Mine was physical affirmation and
No,
physical
that's
touch.
physical
Physical
touch.
affirmation.
Physical touch.
I mean physical touch and affirmations.
Words
Yeah.
of affirmation.
Because
Okay.
I
Which
feel
one
like
did you
those
make up?
other things will come along, and
Yeah.
I've got gifts before, but not only been with one person, so I'm not looking for those things because I never received them. So,
Yeah.
but the things that are important to me is the affirmation and the physical touch.
Yeah, I just don't want to be love bombed. People can shower you with gifts and you can ignore the bull.
Man, I might ignore whatever motherfucker give me.
And
a
then
gift.
with the time, with the
Mhm.
quality time, I feel like I need a break sometimes because I have
Yeah,
attitude
don't
problems
smother me.
sometimes. Don't
Yeah.
smother me. Even though I'm a smothering person, I like to lay up. Not all the time though. Like go to work.
So the
I got stuff to
time
do.
they have to be careful when they're spending time with you, not to spend too much time.
Yes.
Rash
Yeah,
the
you
quality
can
time.
spend
out.
much time.
Cause
you
I
want
get
to
irritated. But y'all know I'm bipolar. I might want to look at you one day, but don't go nowhere. Stay
Long you,
downstairs.
they want to pay for some shit.
Leave,
goddamn
but
it.
don't leave, Tristan.
I need to still smell you in the house, but don't be in the
That
same room.
uncomfortable silence. I
Yes,
want
go
you here to
find,
be
do
quiet.
something. Go do
Yeah.
something.
He's scratching his head like,
P,
Yeah.
what are your love languages, P?
You ain't got sex up there, so I say physical touch. You
So
know,
physical touch
yeah.
is okay. That we're gonna say
And-
that's part of the sexual
and
thing.
the other one you have the services, active
Services. So you
Yeah.
like people, you like females to do
What
things for
services?
you.
Yeah, serve me, baby. I like girl fix my plate. Fix my plate. Pay for some shit sometimes. Show a nigga you appreciate me. Not all the
Don't get
time.
no girl in Arkansas.
You said what?
You ain't gonna get no girl in Arkansas.
No, you will. Shit. Hey, look. I'm gonna pay your bills. You might buy me. You might be at the store one day. You might buy me a Slim Jim, some shit like that. Just show me a little appreciation that you appreciate the big
oh, the
shit I
little
do.
things.
Yeah, little shit.
Because
Baby.
you have the big things.
Yeah, I
so,
got all the
okay.
big thing. All I need is your time and just buy me an ice cream cone or some shit. Damn.
You better your grown ass better not be eating all
Apple
that.
pie. Now I ain't gonna lick the ice cream cone like you be licking it. I ain't gonna put that motherfucker in my throat.
Yeah, I get with that.
He said, sit there.
Put my shit in the goddamn cup, nigga. I'm eating it with a spoon.
You don't want her to do what, P?
I said, put my goddamn ice cream cone in the cup. I eat it with a spoon. I ain't eat that shit like Tristan eating that motherfucker.
How did Tristan eat it?
Tristan, show me how you be eating your ice cream cone.
No, that's not this type of podcast.
Oh Lord Jesus! All right, my love languages, my two love languages is words of affirmation. All right, I like, hey, B-Level, you're doing a nice job. I really like you. Words of affirmation,
Yeah.
and then quality time. I really, really enjoy spending time with my person. I cannot be in a relationship with you. Stop it, Tristan.
Okay.
I cannot be in a
Don't read the comments.
relationship with you if I don't ever see you, right?
They got FaceTime.
Well,
No,
I mean,
that's not good
that's a
enough.
little bit different. Seeing
That gets
somebody on
stale.
camera is a little bit different than being in someone's presence.
Man,
and
depending on what
quality
they
time.
showing you on camera. Hell, you show me the same thing on camera in person, I'm gonna get the same fucking reaction.
Well, let me ask you guys this: what happens when love languages don't match? Both people can end up feeling unappreciated, and even though they're trying. So, have you guys ever dated? And typically, I think people try to love people the way they like the love languages that they
Right,
like, right? So, if words of affirmation is important to me, then I find myself for the person that I'm dating giving them words of affirmation. But how important is it to figure out what your partner love languages are?
It's very important.
I mean, obviously, you should really make them. There's a free online love language test that I suggest that every couple do, so that you can know how to love your partner, what's important to them. Have you guys ever been in a relationship where the person didn't know your love language and they thought buying you gifts was the way to your heart?
Absolutely.
They thought buying you stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was it?
Sound like a treat.
I'm a physical touch person. They weren't, and so I was deprived for
What?
a long time.
What?
But they would buy me new cars and all
What?
type
And
of
you
stuff.
let that nigga go?
Yeah, because she said physical gift P was not that important to her.
Man.
You buy me a car, but I need a hug. So I'm not a material girl. I'm not gonna force myself to be a material girl. I mean, it's nice to have, but you don't have to buy me a Louis bag to impress me.
You
Like,
can
I
hug on
just-
them motherfucking Louis bag.
No, it's no.
Come on, read your comments,
No.
Tristan. We got a couple of them here.
Miss Ray says, that's why you have to be equally yoked.
No, that's not what's up there.
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a minute.
That's not it.
I was like,
Does your love language change depending on what, on who you're with?
Yeah, she
Is
don't
the
say that. What
question.
the fuck you drinking in that goddamn cup, nigga? Shit, nigga, you don't liquid.
No, I don't feel good.
Yeah, goddamn.
And then Ashanti is saying not the throat.
he just runs. out.
Goddamn, Tristan.
Miss Ray is saying that's why you have to. That's what
There you
Tristan
go.
is saying.
Yeah, that's
That's,
what you read.
that's
Yeah.
why you have to
Okay.
be equally yoked. Marcella Town Wiston is why do you need someone to affirm your worth? So Marcella,
That was a good one.
I didn't. I think I already read that, right?
Oh
Did
no,
we not do
you were
that
trying
one?
to get to Tristan's equally yoked one.
Okay, let me go back. Let me respond to this, and then we will go. So, It's not affirming your worth. I mean, I like to be complimented,
Yeah.
right? I like to be, hey, you know, you look nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you did a really good job.
Yeah.
That helps motivate me. So
Yeah,
that's
some-
just my
It's
love
not
language.
a
Yeah, I was
live or
gonna say
die
some
thing.
people need
Yeah.
the
Don't get it.
motivation.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
people are
I think
self-motivated.
I think Marcella is taking it literally. Like,
Yeah.
why do you
Yeah.
need like it? You know, I
No.
need somebody
It's
to
a
come.
more of a
Marcella-
requirement and
Marcella,
not a
she old school.
need.
She like, goddamn it, if I'm with your ass every day, that's telling your ass I like you. I like
But
the way
that's
you
how
dress.
she
I
love.
like the
You
way
can't
you
love
feel.
people
You're
how
doing a
you
good
want
goddamn
them.
job.
That's correct. And I think that's one of the mistakes that we do. We were just talking about it. We tend to love our significant other how we
Wanna love them.
want to be loved.
And not how they need to be loved. Yeah.
Mm. I need to be
What
loved.
question were you asking me to do again? And I
It
need to go down
was,
right there.
Does your love language change depending on who you're with? Is the question.
Hell
It
yeah.
shouldn't.
No, I don't
No,
think
it shouldn't.
so. You, Anthony, you think your love language
Well,
changed?
I ain't gonna say love language. I'm gonna say the like language. You know, if a female like you, goddamn it, she'll do some shit she really don't never normally do because she like you.
But that's
But that
not
don't
that's not
change
what
your
that
love
asking. That's not
language.
changing with the way you want them to love you. Is what
Okay.
they're saying.
But you,
You're
okay.
just
So what's the
bending-
question is? So I can
So
ask
the
you directly.
question is,
Comprehension and
does your love
communication.
language change depending on who you're with? Is the question.
Yes.
Okay, your love language. So how you want somebody to love you, Anthony, changes depending on who that person is you're with.
Yes.
So you want one person to love you one way, and then another different person to love you differently.
No.
Explain that.
You know, if I was in a past relationship, right, and I got a new
Mhm.
relationship, I'm not looking for this new person to love me the same way this old person did. I'm actually looking for the new person to love me better.
But I don't think that your love language changed based on who
Yeah,
you're
because
with.
I'm gonna like her better. Just saying, well, if you traded in a 2013 Honda Civic and went and got you a damn 2025 Rolls Royce, you gonna love that motherfucker differently. Think about it.
communication versus
Don't eat in this
comprehension.
car. Oh, this new one. We ain't eating this shit in this motherfucker.
Gina
So,
says,
when I get a new chick, right?
our needs change over time. I
Hey,
agree with that.
well, goddamn, hold on. When I get a new chick, goddamn it, hey, I'm gonna love her better. I'm gonna just treat her differently because she knew.
Trish said you talking
know,
about
she ain't brought me no problems like the last chick. You know, when she
What did Keenan say? I'm gonna put let's read this. Let's go in order, Tristan, so I don't lose them. Tony, can you see Tony's comment up there?
Tony says unmatched love language leads to disappointment and communication issues.
Yeah.
On that, I agree with that.
And
Tony.
divorces.
Yes. April is saying,
Oh, April Strickland, hey. April says buying me stuff ain't my love language, but I'm happy with the stuff now. Laugh out
Yeah, I
loud.
know that's right. I was still driving mine.
okay. Ashanti is saying,
Some man think paying bills and buying gifts. I need love and
You
affection
got
too.
hiccups.
You got the
He has
hiccups.
the hiccups.
I told you I'm not feeling good. Y'all better quit talking
want-
shit on me and get off of here.
you let me I'll read them then.
He
I
said,
don't want
'cause
you
I'll get up off this.
Let me
Then
read
go
them,
lay
Tristan.
down.
That's cool. We gonna cover you while you're sick, bro. Scott is saying our needs change over time.
Yeah. We did last when Tristan was reading before he had to jump.
Tamla McElroy is saying for the first time ever, I agree with P.
Thank you,
Tam,
Tam.
what do you agree with P that they change? Is that what you're saying? That
No,
your
it
love
probably is
language
that.
changed?
It's something, yeah, probably.
I think she said that she agreed with P that your love language changed. Tony is saying P love Hondas.
Hey, there's some
He
good cars.
always use a Honda as an
Hey,
example.
Hey, there's some good
LOL.
cars. There's some good cars. You know, just like a lot of past women.
That's a
There's some
long.
good women.
That's hey, Carlos.
Carlos says, let me
That's
make sure
the
it
that's
is.
yes. Carlos
Yeah.
says that's the issue. Some think that their love language is their partner's
Yeah.
love language, just because they are interested with each other, and that's not how it works. Communication is the key. You need to
Yes.
speak or do his or her love language to them, and they need to speak your love language to you.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, so I
Aw.
think, I mean, and that is pretty much that is the truth. And I think we have talked about that we need to make sure we know our partner's love language, you know.
I
Now
need
let
my
me ask
shit
you
back.
guys, how do we bridge the gap? Like, how do we get, if we are being loved wrong or if we're giving the wrong love language, how do we bridge the gap?
You got to
How do
study
we-
your partner.
No, you gotta start compromising on when you first meet your partner and have a hardcore.
Well, you have to stand on
qualification
your
list.
boundaries, but you still have to study your
Communication.
Come on, Anthony. I mean, that's it. That is it. That is it, Tristan.
Shit.
So you
Communication.
communication is the key, because if I don't know your love language, how am I going to do it? If I don't know what's important to you,
Yeah.
how am I going to make you happy? If I don't know that Candy likes holding hands, how am I going to take her to dinner and hold her hand and know that that's
That's true.
But a lot of ladies always say, I shouldn't have to tell a man how to love a woman.
Well, I mean, you should.
Well, you should.
Every
That
woman
person
different.
can't read
Every
your
woman
mind.
different. You should.
Okay,
Every
let me
woman
ask y'all this. This is a real scenario. Like, I know I said communication. What if the other partner is not very communicative? Like, you could talk to them, they'll just stand there
Yeah,
like,
but they can't fault you for
Then
not doing it.
You need to
Then.
goddamn cut them off the team.
I did.
Yeah,
But I'm just thinking, like,
that is a
like
real
every time,
problem.
anytime that you try to communicate, they had nothing to say, or they were shy, they were timid. Like, what do you do in that aspect?
Well, I think if communication is important to you and that person doesn't communicate, it's probably going to be an issue all the time.
Yeah, and realize, can I tolerate this?
Is that a deal
can I
breaker
do
for you?
this? Yeah.
Is that something you necessarily have to be happy in a relationship? Like, I love to communicate. So
Yeah.
if you
Yes,
ain't
because
really
if it's an issue, I would want to know what it is. So
Yeah.
it
That
could be
helps the
worked towards.
relationship to
Yeah.
be to run properly, effectively
Or-
communicating.
And then how they communicate and what the will of, oh, nothing's wrong, or it's okay, everything's fine. Like,
They lying.
Yeah.
but you
well,
still
and
cheating.
and then you can find other ways, like send text messages, send emails.
Yeah, they can.
If you can't
that's what-
express
yeah, that-
yourself verbally, there are other ways that you can communicate with your partner. If you have issues, you could text. Sometimes I found out that when you talk, a lot of arguing because people are listening to respond and
Yeah.
interrupt. So oftentimes communication is sending a text message. Hey, you did this. I kind of didn't like it. And that way you can complete your thoughts without somebody interrupting you and coming back to argue. I
Yeah.
know that a lot of women won't let guys say the issue before they are ready to respond, right? I mean, you say,
Yeah.
hey, listen, I want to talk to you. You did this. Well, I know. Well, you have
Yeah.
not let me even finish
Yeah.
telling you what the issue is before you're listening to respond. So oftentimes I know a lot of fellas don't like to argue. Like, I'm not going, and I really don't like to argue. So if you have a real arguing spirit as a female with me, it's going to be hard to get, because I don't like to argue. And so sometimes I found in past relationship, when I was in relationships with people that like to argue, I would send text messages. I would send emails. That way you can get the full point
Yeah,
across.
without
They
being
can't
interrupted.
interrupt a text message.
Yeah.
Once you send it, you can get your true thoughts out of how you feel about it, something.
Yeah.
And that may be, Tristan, that may be something that you can do to a person that don't like to communicate, just
Well, I ain't
verbally.
got that problem
But if
now.
it's more than a couple sentences with some men, they're gonna look at it like, I ain't reading all this.
Now that's long.
That's
I
why you
mean,
gotta
I-
break it
that
up.
is-
That's why you gotta break it up. Send that shit in 3 cent increments.
All right, Tristan, you got a comment there? Yolanda, high
Oh,
maintenance
Yolanda?
Jones.
Yolanda says, hey, yo. Hey, Tristan, I see that you tag me in this. However, I only want to say that your hiccup issue is not only is to hold your breath.
I started to tell him that. Yeah.
Hold your
10
breath for 10
seconds.
seconds.
Should I been doing that? I think it's because I'm not feeling good.
So they're trying to tell you a way to get
But
rid
Carlos
of that.
said have them take the test.
Carlos, we said there's a free online love language test that you can take. Ashanti is saying communication is key. I tell you what I like and I dislike, reverse. It works both ways. Like they go tell me what they like and what they don't like. Marcella Town Winston is saying, if you take your time to really know a person, you will know them. But everyone's so quick to have sex, and I want love making all in my soul.
Hell yeah.
That sex clouds a lot
No,
of
No, it
fuck
does
it
not.
don't.
No, it does not.
Sex
We are
tell
not
me-
gonna let you say that sex. She was like, no, you don't. So let me let you finish your point. You said sex clouds the judgment.
Yes. Okay. So you get the cookie, then some men may not want to know your love languages. I don't give a damn about your love
You
languages.
get a nigga the cookie so he can determine if he want to stay or not. It's false advertising for him to just walk around, thinking, oh, she's a good person. I need to know.
Why don't you feel like sex clouds the judgment? Like,
I mean, I think if people know what they want, I don't think sex. This is my opinion. Now, I got to respect that you're entitled to your opinion
Yeah.
as well. If you feel like it does. I have to respect that. But I don't think that sex cloud. I think when you're dealing with somebody, if you're mature enough to have sex, it doesn't. When you say cloud, you're saying that it confuses people. That's what I understand when you say clouding somebody's judgment. It confuses.
Well, maybe the woman, you've ever, been intimate with a woman or whatever, and you've been clear on things that you want, but it kind of confuses her on which direction to go. Like that has never happened.
No, what are you looking for when you meet a man?
I think it may complicate things. Is that what?
Well, maybe that's the word I'm looking for.
What are you looking for when you meet a man?
Come back to me.
Candy don't be want to tell you.
And see, that'd be a lot of the problem too with the women.
I don't mind telling me. Y'all just threw me off with that other one.
No, we're not talking about you. Just somebody in general. A lot of women they can't name the top 5 things that they look for from a man.
Honesty, integrity, honesty. That's at the very, very top of the list.
Those are things y'all say, but that's not really what y'all do.
That is something that I want, because you can come with more than 6 figures and your own house and acres and all that kind of stuff, but you are a piece of you're gonna cheat, you're gonna lie, you're gonna deceive. Your moral compass means more to me than a lot of shit you bring to the table. So
shit, at this point, I need some shit to the table. Fuck all this shit.
They've always brought things to the table, but it's like you're gonna be so deceptive, and then you're gonna gaslight me, and then I'm gonna be the villain, and I'm really the victim. So it's like your integrity means more to me, because I've had the physical things where people have bought me things, but I'm in the house crying. I'm in the same house she bought me crying.
When you meet a man, you always say wait 3 months, 60 days before you give him some. No, don't put no time on that shit. Y'all got chemistry.
So if she had sex with you the first night, you would want to build something with that.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna look at her and say she no hoe. I just look at damn. I'm a hell of a nigga. Shit.
And here Rhonda saying yes, it does get to know people first. So Rhonda saying she's agreeing with Candy. It complicates.
Rhonda, you never know a person. You could be the motherfucker 10 years and still not know them.
And so I'm agreeing with Pete, because I even had this discussion the other day about just like what's the right time to have sex.
Yeah.
So if you had to put it, and the only reason
and
why
my answer's changing on that.
And the only reason why we're asking you, because you are the only lady on the podcast. Yeah. What's a good appropriate time, Candy, that you feel like a person well enough to be sexual with them?
Shit, 10 hours. No.
Hold on.
Knowing well enough to be sexual, I mean, it could be a 2-week span, 2 month span,
2 days, 2 hours.
No, 2 days.
Now, okay.
So what are you waiting? I'm asking, what are you waiting for to be comfortable to have sex?
Well, for me, it's more. I don't want to look a certain way.
How?
So you're saying
asked me.
that no, I'm listening. Yeah. I'm respecting. So you're saying you hold out because the perception of you giving it up too fast, and you'll look.
Yeah, because I mean, I can look at a man and be like,
he get it.
But it's. Yeah, I just respect.
But think about this though. Now, I would take into consideration what you're saying, but let me break it down like this. Every dude that you done had sex with in your life, have they all waited the same amount of time? Yes or no? So what that means is
some waited longer.
That's what I'm saying. So it averages back out to there's no time on it. If every guy ain't waiting 3 months, 6 hours, 22 minutes, and 23 seconds, then shit, you might well get.
But luckily, all of them have been respectful for what I wanted to do.
And
no, I'm saying, hold on, let me tell you what they did. What they did is they put your ass on their way and got some from Kiki and Shirley and Tanya until you got ready. Well, and you like, girl, he waited on me. No, your ass waited.
I think you coming from what you do.
No, I'm just telling you the real.
And I would just love for a woman to be able to tell me, if you're out there, any woman that can have this conversation with me, what is the right amount of time that you make a man wait before you will be comfortable with having sex with him? Nobody can never answer that. And I don't know if it's, I think it's let me read these comments and then we're going to come back and talk about that. Tonio Dickerson said, Tristan, sit up straight, drink some water, and hold your breath. That's what she's telling you to do. Everybody's giving you these remedies. Marcella is saying, yes, Candy, they don't care nothing about no love language. Stop clapping now. Stop capping now. Stop capping now. You capping. She said they don't care nothing about no love language.
Nope.
I mean, tell her to explain that, because
explain that a little bit more, Marcella.
What this one say?
Tony is there saying, you a darn lie, P. If a woman has to up it for you to decide, bye.
No, what I'm saying is, Let me break it like this, Marcel. Who
You
the
don't
Tony?
have to wait in
No,
order
this
for
Tony,
you to
this
just
Tony.
conclude.
This how it
Is that
is.
what you're saying?
When I go to a car lot and look at a brand new car, everything that car offers on that damn sticker on the window, right?
Mhm.
Only when I buy a used car, I don't know shit about the motherfucker.
Don't say that again, me.
No,
I was reading the comments. What you
Hey,
saying?
the goddamn salesman don't even tell me. He don't even show me the price.
So what's your point, P?
This what he
about
do. He
the
look at the
difference?
fucking paper
So
like
what
this.
is so I'm trying to figure out what is the difference that you're trying to make with the difference of
So
a new
I'm
car
saying
and a
this with
used
her.
car.
Okay, if the guy know everything up front, what he getting out of you, not saying you supposed to just go around getting your thing up. No, I'm
Right.
not saying that. I'm saying if you've got chemistry with a guy. If you know, first of all, women need to start asking real questions when they meet guys. Like, have you ever been gay? You know, there's no nigga get, got nothing to do with you, Tristan. But I'm
But
just saying,
I hear you.
real
Just
questions.
ask-
You know,
yeah.
real questions. Y'all
Great
don't ask,
conversation.
have you ever been gay?
Right.
Have you know? Do you believe in? Have you ever had a threesome? See, women don't ask these type of questions. See, when you ask this type of
Yeah,
questions,
some are-
you
I
going
don't
down a
really
list
wanna-
of
Women are
qualifications.
asking people, men are asking them dudes, or have they ever been gay?
No,
Yeah.
we're not talking about men.
Only
I'm
if
talking
I
about
feel like
women.
you
Women should start
suspect will
asking
I
people
ask
when
that.
you meet a guy. Think about it. This dude, he got your number, right?
Mhm.
So he was qualified to get your number. He says some shit to get your number, right? So, like I said last week, if a nigga qualified to get your number, he qualified to have sex with you raw. He should be qualified to meet your kids.
Yeah, because you don't do one. That's dangerous for you to have intercourse with somebody, without protection. But they can't meet your kids and meet your mama. Like you done had your head all up my behind,
If
but
you-
I can't meet your mama.
If you put your mouth on his thing, he qualified.
I mean, I agree. You always say shit wrong, but I agree. Like,
You're that deal.
Because think about it, this same guy, he can give you something to take you away from your kids.
that's so true.
You know, but so to answer what you was talking about, B level, no, it should be a qualification list that
Well,
women
I always
stick by.
told that you date me first and we get to know each other.
Ain't no
like,
such thing as that. Think about it, watch this. Every dude you done met in the last 5 years, you did the same goddamn same way. You met this motherfucker, so-called got to know him, y'all hooked up, broke up. Next nigga, same damn thing. So no, do shit
No,
different.
I required more once I did it wrong
Man,
with this person.
fuck that. This is what your requirements should be. We'll meet this nigga. If he qualified to get your number, we go out on one date. If he
one day.
his second, no,
Listen to him, listen
This
to him.
first date is his first interview. Right?
Okay.
You
All right.
ask all
Let
them
me blow
goddamn-
you up, P. So
You
you
blow
give
me
the
the fuck
game.
up. You ask all the goddamn questions you need to know about him right then, right?
Right.
And so if you don't see yourself being with him, don't go on no second date with
I
this
agree
man.
with that. I agree with that.
I understand you don't take
I
you out
agree with that,
to your
P.
favorite restaurant. You
Okay,
got
my-
the food, you know?
And then another thing that I do agree with P is we do have to communicate. And I'm just talking to ladies and guys. This is not just a
When
A
he say
female
communicate,
thing.
you maybe you just
he
saying
said
it.
ask the questions
Ask
up
questions.
front.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ask the questions that you need to know, the important questions that are important to you. And then what getting back to, because people are taking this sideways, I don't think that there's a number, Candy. You haven't answered it, but I don't know. No woman
I
can
did
tell
answer
me
it.
what is the right amount of time that you should make a guy wait before
I
you're
said
intimate.
2 weeks.
2
I
weeks.
said 2 weeks.
So
Okay.
after 2 weeks, after I put in my time for 2 weeks, I'm eligible to get some, basically.
It depends, yeah.
But now what it depends
No,
on?
no. You just said 2 weeks. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
my answer was 2 weeks, 2 months. Like I just that was my answer.
It really
What does it
depends
depend
on
on?
who it
Is what
is.
I'm asking.
It depends on if I'm vibing with you.
Who
and
it
you-
is.
I hear
Yes.
that.
If Bill
who it
got down Chris
Okay,
Brown, he
so
can get that
here's the
shit tonight.
thing.
If Bill Chris Brown, Ursula, he can get that
A
goddamn shit
lot of
tonight.
women, won't admit this, but it's like I have certain rules for certain guys.
I agree with that, Candy. I agree with that.
I'm stricter with
So-
this guy than I am
So,
with.
so
See
what,
what I'm
what, so
saying?
what I'm
I
saying
told you.
is,
I told you.
you'll make B level wait for 2 months,
But
but
not
Anthony
Chris Brown.
P can get it tonight.
No, he gonna wait. I give it to you. He finna work for it.
But now we're getting somewhere, and that's honesty. That's
But
transparency.
talking about sex too much turns me off. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's all you talk about, I'm like, it
No,
turns
no
me-
guy.
But listen, my
let
brother-
me get caught up because we get
Yeah.
behind.
Good, good.
Carlos.
Carlos is saying I had couples in our marriage ministry at the church to take the free online test, and it resolved a lot of the issues that they were having. And big ups to you.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Rhonda is saying that's your opinion, Anthony.
No, she
She
didn't
ain't
say
say my
who.
goddamn name.
Well, I mean,
She didn't say that's your
and the
opinion.
reason why I
She
say
could have
that's
been
your
talking
opinion.
about all of us.
No, because
any one of
Anthony
us.
was referring to her, and
Well,
so
just tell
I'm.
him, like, hey,
Yeah,
put
Rhonda,
who you're
clear up
talking
who
about.
you're saying
Yeah.
that's your opinion, but I'm pretty sure
'Cause they
that
be
she
on
was
him.
talking to Anthony because Anthony was talking to her. That's what she said. That's your opinion. Ashanti is saying I didn't give it up for 3 months. Okay, so she's saying that Ashanti, are you saying that you make every guy
Wait 3 months.
wait 3 months?
There's no problem. That's not a problem if you're doing it to everybody. Be an equal opportunity.
Ashanti said, if you can't wait, bye.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yolanda is saying, let me know when the topic is about falling in love and narcissism.
With a narcissist.
With a narcissist.
It's like every other show.
We talk about that often. I don't know how often you listen, Yolanda. You should probably listen a little bit more
I'll
often. I'm
tag
pretty
you,
sure
when
that we're going to say something or talk about that. Like Candy, we talk about those things. I hear you, Tristan. You say I got you, Tristan. I got your comment. Tristan losing his phone is not charged. He's saying he's got to put it on.
You have openly admitted that you have been intimate quickly with these women, and you never looked at them different. It was just like you wanted to pursue, like how explain that from a male's perspective.
So I don't think, and this is just me. Anthony can answer it. I don't think that I don't look at a woman as a hoe if she gives it to you the first night.
I've heard a lot of men say that.
Like I think that when two people are grown enough to understand and they want to go there, that there is no rule or no set time of I should make you wait because I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep saying this, the last 3 relationships that I've had have lasted long time and they've all been they have not made me wait.
So that depends
I don't
on
believe in
emotional
that theory.
intelligence.
What do you mean?
Like
when they give it to you?
Just the mindset of the man. Like
no,
I'm
how
saying
emotionally intelligent he is. Like, cause I guess between a boy, it kind of from a boy to a man.
No,
like,
no matter if you're a boy or a man.
Boys be like, oh, she a hoe, she do it.
That thing still.
I don't know no guy that think that you a hoe if you give it to him on the phone. What guy thinks that?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Tristan, do you think that if a person give it up on the first night that they a slut?
Well,
no.
We can't.
If they give it up to multiple people at the same time, they a slut.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. So, Anthony, do you think that if a woman give it up on the first night that she is a slut?
No, she just want to test drive this car to make sure, niggas can
Honda,
hit all those spots.
test drive your Honda.
Yeah, baby, can you drive a stick?
Come on, let's get Mark. She says, question P, if you get sex in 2 hours of meeting a lady, tell me what the hell is that she's trying to hell her, you know about them. P,
you don't care about knowing them.
Okay, look at this. I can get sex from a woman that I waited 6 months from and still not know her ass.
That is my point.
And you said that earlier.
You gotta look at this like this though. I don't know when I'm gonna die. You don't know when you're gonna die, right? So every day you live your life like it's your last.
Life too short, give me that thing.
Let's read Marcella. Marcella say, I'm saying P and level capping because they don't care about a woman's love language if they want sex as soon as they meet a trick or I mean a girl or
that's not what we're saying.
That's exactly what we're not saying, Marcella. We're not saying
I
that
just knew she wasn't saying
we
I was
expect
lying.
to get it on the first night. You are putting words in our mouth. What we're saying is women are saying that they make you in their mind, they saying, I'm not gonna give it to you to a certain time. I would like to know what's a reasonable time. And Marcella, if you would call, I would love to have that conversation with you.
But I also think a woman when she first meet a man, if she agree with Marcella Town Winston, your ass tell a nigga when you first meet him, hey, I ain't fucking for 6 months. Let that dude know that up front. Now
don't blindside
I agree with that.
Yeah, hey, I ain't do no fucking for 90 days, nigga. Just let you know.
If there is a day that she plans on giving it up. If she's saying like Candy, 2 weeks. You ain't gonna get it for 2 weeks. And then you let me know if I want to put in the time and wait for 2 weeks or if I want to cut and paste.
But nobody gonna do that because then they feel like he ain't gonna want to talk to me no more. Yeah, you may reap
the benefits
you know
of that person.
Yeah, but
let me read some more of this comment. So Shanti is saying, I'll go ask all questions, P. She says she'll
go.
Read
Carlos.
Let me Patricia saying I agree with P. Patricia's also saying, when I meet someone, I have 21 questions for their ass.
That's all I'm saying.
Carlos is saying, so the 90-day rule is out the window.
Yeah, bro, they not doing that no more.
Anybody doing that? Because your homegirl gonna give it up. While you wait.
No, I'm not saying that, but I mean, a lot of people, because even I think somebody said 90 days, you still can get a crappy person after 90 days.
Here's a great answer, though. Here's a great answer. Rhonda's saying until I'm comfortable enough with you. So if you need to go, please go. So Rhonda, I hear that and I respect that answer. But
Yeah.
what you're saying is when I'm comfortable enough to go there with you, I will go there with you. I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't have no issue with that answer. It's not like I'm trying to get you to go faster than you
Nope.
want to go.
Nope.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is don't put a number on it because like P said, you could make them wait 6 months
Oh.
and you still don't know that
I
motherfucker.
don't
Yeah.
have a problem with the number, long as you tell me up front. Say, hey man, I'm not giving them no ass for 6 months. I'm celibate.
Well, we can talk when I see your
Cool.
my chart. When I see your my chart.
Oh, girl, that don't mean shit. They got AI my charts now. Shit, and just
My-
because he didn't have it at the time he got that my chart, don't mean he didn't have it
And
at
you
the
gotta
time
be
he gave.
tested for everything
got
because
you.
they don't test you for everything.
Marcella's saying I can answer that question. She's raising her hand until both parties are ready to give themselves to one another. Now, Marcella, you're sounding reasonable. Now,
Yeah.
Marcella, you sounding like you got some sense.
Yeah,
Now, Marcella, you sounding like you ain't just quoting all these Bible verses that nobody really just
Now
live their
get
life
off
on
Marcella
everything.
now. Now,
Thank
get
you,
off
Marcella.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah,
clearing
yeah.
that up. Now you're making some sense. Big round of applause for Marcella Town Winston's now making some sense.
She was making sense at first, but
She
it's,
won't make
you
a
can take
goddamn
you can
thing
take a
sense.
message and read it out of context and not really.
Rhonda
go.
said, until I'm comfortable, not you, but me. If you need to move on, please do. LOL. I won't be mad at
Yeah.
you. Thank you for that. We
Where the
agree with
claps
that.
for that.
Rhonda claps for Rhonda. Yes, we clap for that. Because Yolanda's saying she must be dating a narcissist.
Well, no, she dealt with a narcissist. Being a narcissist is something else. They will throw rocks and hide their hands, and they will mask. When the mask fall off, all hell breaks loose. Yes.
So
I
Yolanda,
absolutely
are you
agree.
dating a narcissist? Because I
Not
see you.
anymore.
Yeah, she might be on some
Not
narcissist. She likes
No,
she's dating. that.
she's not a narcissist, but she
No, she's
dealt with
dating
it.
one.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
she dealt
saying.
with it. Yeah, they become the victims when they're the villain.
hey, Patricia Moreland said, depending on the first date, he'll have to wait 3 weeks.
Okay, now I can get with that, Patricia. What my friend is saying, depending on what they do on that first date, will push your PE
Yeah.
day, your release day
Yeah,
further
yeah.
or closer,
Or
depending
quicker.
on how we vibe. That's
Yep.
what I'm hearing her saying, right?
I'm bringing all the chemistry,
Everybody
baby.
don't have the same get it date. That's
Nope.
what I'm calling a get it date
Yep.
as everybody. I think if you vibe well and you know a person, he should get it quicker than somebody that you don't know.
Exactly.
Do you agree with that, Candy?
I agree.
Patricia's saying they used to think the lady.
Was a hoe back in the day.
Back-
Absolutely.
Back in the
Well, that's back in the
Yeah,
day, Patricia.
back in the-
Nobody believe that.
Loosey-goosey.
Nobody believe that.
Yeah.
And
Carlos is saying we may not look at her as a hoe, but the real question is she worthy to take home to meet mom?
Yeah.
Okay,
It depends on
Carlos,
the man.
everybody we sleep with ain't meet mom
Ain't meet
anyway.
mama.
So we ain't trying to, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody don't have to
but
meet
Carlos
mom.
is coming from like he's a good man, so he's
So
has
are you
a
saying me and
mindset-
P are not good men?
Carlos just saying some shit. Hey,
No,
fuck.
Carlos, hey, not
Carlos-
too much.
damn,
And
I know.
Carlos
hey,
a preacher,
now-
and he a preacher.
Yeah,
and
he's a preacher.
He's a pastor.
Hey,
He's a damn
well,
good
Carlos-
man.
Carlos, that is the
I'm
great.
not saying y'all think with y'all dingling. He don't.
Why
That's
you
not
gonna
true.
Carlos
That's
think
not true.
with?
That's
He
not true.
don't. He don't.
Carlos
think with
is a pastor, so that's what a pastor
Yeah.
would say.
That's
No,
what
I
no, no,
expect
but
the
he-
pastor to say that.
But he's a real person too. Like
I'm a real
Yeah,
person.
No, oh god, dog.
Yeah, I'm a real nigga too.
But what I'm you a real nigga, you right, but he's a real man.
I'm just saying, you know, Carlos.
But he's coming from a
Yeah, he's
you
coming
know,
from a
husband's
more
perspective,
standpoint. More,
from
more
y'all
standpoint.
like just want to knock something down.
No, that is
No,
not.
that's not what I'm saying.
That is not true. And
That's
I
not what
think
Have
I'm
that
saying.
Carlos
people.
to call in.
And I
Carlos,
think
call in.
if he want to, he's welcome to. But that is not the case. I don't want people to think, because I think automatically, because me and P are sitting here saying that you should not put a time frame on when you give your
Yeah.
body to somebody. Y'all were missing the point. I think y'all are interpreting that we are wanting to have sex with you early. That's
not-
what you're interpreting.
No, but no, let me clear this up. I think you and P I think P is full of shit. I think that when he get the right person, I think that he's gonna be lovey-dovey, all of that. And I think you have learned from your mistakes. And so when she comes along, you're gonna be great. I think y'all are gonna be great. He just gotta stop thinking with his
No,
dingling.
what you missed what we're saying. What
No
we're saying
ring,
is,
no dingling. That's what you
what
need
we're
to tell
saying
them.
is, what we're saying
You
is,
all right,
when you do the
Tristan?
work as a man to make yourself up in the top 2 percentile, right? And you're a good dude. You out here treating people right. You work every day. You conquering stuff. You know, you're being a provider. You shouldn't have to wait the same amount of time as the fuck boy over here that want to move in your house, eat your kids' cereal, drive your car while you at work.
Yeah, the fuck
I'm
boy
on
shouldn't
I got
get it
different
anyway,
qualification
yeah.
lists for him. You see what I'm saying? Y'all need to start vetting these men more better.
Now that is true, P.
And y'all
That's
use
true.
the same dating app questions that y'all using on every dude and wonder why you're getting the same response.
I agree with that. I think you need to have some in-depth conversation.
Okay, what, just the hand clap?
Yeah, that's hand clap. I think you need to have some in-depth conversation. I agree with P. I think we are quick to jump in a sack with people before we know who we jump
Make
in.
him
Yeah.
be qualified to get your thing. He
That-
ain't just
that's-
getting it because he
That
got a
is so
car and
true,
some
Pete.
money.
That's
No,
so
make him be
true.
qualified.
Make
What
him work
qualified that
for it.
man?
But,
Get
but
that
what's
thing.
an appropriate time? Like
That's what we
A
saying.
qualified time.
It is not. You
case
cannot.
by case?
Well,
Yeah,
you,
case by
you
case.
cannot put a number to it. Like females are saying, if you do it on the first day, that's too early. Okay, well, if you wait 6 months, is that long enough? So that's what our conversation is.
Yeah.
I don't think that there is an appropriate time. I
You
think
wait
those
6 months and sex is horrible. Though.
No, but
That's what Anthony's
I'm
just saying.
Now you don't wait 6 months of your life.
God.
But if you would have gave it to me in 2 weeks,
But he check off all the
I
rest
think
of the
2 weeks is a
boxes.
little bit quicker
That's
to get over than 6
unfortunate.
months. What you think, Tristan?
It is very easier to get up.
Yeah.
You done
It,
asked
it depends on if you're. It just depends on what you're. Depends on what you're trying to do with the person. If you're really trying to get to know a person,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be the first thing on my mind if I'm really trying to get to know
No,
a
it's not the
person.
first thing on my mind. We're just saying, if you
If it is.
So what I hear you say, Tristan, is if you're just trying to have a sexual encounter with them, it's okay to do it the first. But if you're trying to have something with the person, you should wait. Am I understanding you to say that?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but men too gotta also let these women know too. Hey, I'm trying to have something with you because these
Yeah, I
women,
always date with
they had
intention.
that same mentality as man. I ain't looking for a relationship. I'm just trying to get some.
But you have to
Women
put
are
that
like
on
that
the
too.
line.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You are right, Pete. It's not only guys
Yeah.
thinking that. A lot of women. Yolanda is saying, "Oh, this is a rated R talk here, and I gotta be getting some first before I'm in the discussion."
Oh.
Marcella is saying, but I will never sleep with anyone the first night or the second night, and so on until I'm ready. Okay,
That's
we
cool.
get that.
That's
No,
cool.
we
never
cool with that.
word.
Yeah, I mean, I would never say never to, but she's saying it. Carlos is replying to Marcella Winston and saying, "I know, right?"
Probably about the mom comment.
Let me see what Isha is saying. Miss Ray is saying, "I believe it depends on how much you like them, how quick they get it. Problem is people be putting on them
Yep.
representative after the first
Yep.
day. Pootie. And we also had a conversation. A lot of times your representatives show up. You don't
It
really get to
does.
know that
Yeah.
person until some time.
Now
I'm
you done
with that,
gave
Miss Ray.
yourself
I
up
get
to
it.
them.
That's
I
all I
get
was
it.
saying.
I get it.
When you go to a job interview, they ask you how many times should you be late. Yo, dumb man, get up there and say, "Oh, never." You late the first goddamn day you got the job.
I agree with that comment.
You putting on the show.
Patricia's saying that's what I'm saying. Back in the day, times has changed, so a lady isn't necessarily considered a hoe.
And mama ain't mama no more like she was back in the day. So to Carlos' point, take her home to meet mama. Mama got them 28, grandma 36.
Marcella says men
yeah,
don't respect women that be so honest.
No, she's saying men don't respect women that do that. So I guess she's saying
So
the
be
women
honest.
that give it up, to be honest.
Or they
That
say
is
I
not
just
true.
want to have sex. Which one is she?
No, she's
replying
saying,
to?
I'm assuming she's saying men don't respect the women that give it up fast. That is not true,
That's
Marcella.
not true. That's be the fuck boys say that, oh, y'all some hoes, she gives to every nigga like this. Nah, not real man. He know he a hell of a catch. He know that's why he gave it to him, because he a hell of a catch.
And here y'all are, and I'm just saying I'm telling y'all this, like, I'm not saying that P and I have all of the answers, right? But you do have two guys on the podcast, and I'm saying what we're saying. I'm not saying Tristan is a guy too, but I'm saying Anthony and I are agreeing on this.
Yeah.
Y'all were saying that we have two guys on the podcast. We're
Yeah, I
got
was
two guys that are saying right now that there is not an accurate number of time that you should wait. So ladies, do not go in these relationships on your dating when you're meeting somebody thinking in my mind, I got to make him wait 6 months before I get it. That's all Anthony and I are saying.
Yeah.
Anthony and I are not saying we want it on the first night.
Nah.
Anthony and I are
Y'all
saying
want
we
it, but
want
y'all
it.
willing to wait.
Well, I mean, I don't even know that I even want to be.
It might not
sexual
be no
with somebody.
good no way, and I'll be really mad.
It just depends. I might want it on the first night, and I might
Just
not.
depending on how the night go with us,
So there is not I think women just get in their mind that if I give it up, and I'm just trying to understand that if you give it up on the first night, that does not
And
mean
thinking
that
it's
you are
gonna win
going
him
to.
over,
Does not mean
though.
you're a hoe.
Yeah. But you give it up thinking that's gonna win them over.
Now if you turn that nigga out,
Some
you might
women
win
give it
him
up
over.
because that's what they want to do. Some
Yeah.
people want to. Some women, men are not the only one that want to do it on the first night.
Yeah.
Some women want to do it. Like the old days of women making somebody wait 6 months and 9 months. That's not likely anymore. Like that's just
True.
yeah, that's not likely. Something's wrong with Tristan Canberra. Nisha Nesh is saying, I feel like everyone should take time to get to know each other. Trust.
True.
We agree with that. I am agreeing with that.
Yeah, we agree with it, but you never know a person. You only know what a person lets you know about them.
That's true.
Carlos is saying, Tony, I have been married for 29 years. Thanks, thanks, my friend. Congratulations on that, Carlos. And 29 years of marriage. Congratulations to you there.
It is.
Thing, you know.
It is.
Tristan Hobb, go get your rest so you can get well. We've got a problem with Tristan camera. Yolanda say, I think I have too many questions for me and reason I'm not getting none. I'm embracing my celibacy.
No, Yolanda, ask them questions. Keep asking them questions.
Yeah.
I promise you.
The right one
Yeah.
willing to answer.
However, they are all the right questions, and Candy is correct. I divorced him and couldn't do another 11 years.
11 years. So you telling me you didn't see the red flags in 11 years?
I'll be forgetting to cut it off.
Yeah. What is she saying about that? She said she couldn't do another. She was divorced.
She couldn't stay in that marriage any longer with that narcissist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she married right now?
Good for you. No, she's taking time. She's celibate. She's taking time for herself.
April Strickland is saying he will ghost you in 6 months, just like he will in 6 hours.
That's why I
Like if you wait 6 months, he'll ghost you. If you wait 6 hours, he'll ghost you.
Yeah, you just got to you just got to have a better vetting process as a woman when you vetting these men. You know, what do you look for? You know?
Yeah, Shanti said, I then had some horrible sex if you don't call back. She said, I then had some horrible sex if you don't call. I guess she's saying if you don't call back, then that means you have horrible sex. I'm trying to.
And woman, you gotta get out of that
Paraphrase
as well. You know, if your man get that thing tonight and he don't call the next morning, that don't mean you had horrible sex. That mean he probably was asleep. You probably put it on him too bad, turned him out like he never been turned out before, and so he still was asleep. So sometimes y'all call the man after the.
Yeah, I'm gonna read a couple of more
night.
questions, then we're gonna go on to the next topic. But women, Tony O. Dixon is saying, but women need to realize that when a man says, I'm not looking for a relationship, that means that they just want to have sex.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he stated what he wanted though. What happens? Her expectations has to change. She has
But
to
see,
decide
some
if she
women
wanna
think
do
they're
that
gonna
or
make
not.
him change his mind. You know,
giving up the cookie and it doesn't.
All right, so we are. Let me read my. Let me see. Let me read the closing remarks to the love language. Okay, love languages don't have to match for love to work. What matters is the willingness to learn each other's dialect of love. Real love listens, learns, and translates. So love language is really, really important when you're trying to figure out how you want to love somebody, what motivates them, what makes them happy. I agree with Anthony that the sooner that you can have a really candid conversation about what their expectations are in a relationship, the more likely successful you're going to be. Okay. All right. The last conversation, we're going to move on. You know what? I think we'll save this. I think we'll save this last one to next week. Meeting the right person at the wrong time. I think we'll save that conversation to last week. I think we need to go on to the Ask Dree question to spend some time on that. Dree is not here, but again, if you want your relationship question to be answered, email it to utbpodcastlr@gmail.com. Again, utbpodcastlr@gmail.com. I'm gonna play the drop, even though Dree is here, and then we will get into the question, and you will read it. So let's play Dree's drop, and then we'll come back and do Dree.
Most of you men don't have the capacity to even be able to fulfill multiple women.
When you say the capacity, what do you mean by that?
Definitely little boy behavior. And at some point, you either have to find the woman who is really fulfilling for you, because when you really do love somebody, you really do care about somebody, you really are with this person, they are enough for you.
Yeah.
You know?
It's time for Ask Dree with Andrea Dree. All right, Dree is not here, but the question, I'm going to let Candy read it, and we all will answer. Candy, here's the question. Go ahead and read it.
Hey, Andrea. My name is Timothy. I am 43 years old. Recently, I found out that my 7-year-old son was not my kid. I dated his mother for 9 years, and there were rumors that his mother cheated on me. But because I believe my responsibility as a boyfriend, I did not pay them any attention. After these rumors kept surfacing, I decided to ask my girlfriend for a blood test on our son. The results came back. My son was 99.99% not the biological father. It broke my heart. I was embarrassed. And after I had gotten the results, I wish I hadn't even filed for the test. You can go with question one?
Yep, question one. So he has
Okay.
2 questions for us.
Okay, question one. My sister and my mom is telling me that I should make my ex pay back the child support that I have been giving her over the years, the last 7 years.
Okay, and then question 2.
Question 2, should I continue to have a relationship with the kid that I thought was my son? His mother says that she know who his real father is after we talked about the blood test results. She told me she had a one-night stand with the guy and that she added up the weeks for being pregnant, add when she had to sleep with him. Okay.
I guess she added up when she slept with
Yeah.
him.
And that's why she thought it was my baby. I don't know what to do. Can you help me?
Yeah,
All right, so
Yeah, she owe him child
Let me.
support.
I was gonna ask. Let me go ahead and get Jayla here. I normally tell Jayla to come in and
That's tough.
let me get Jayla in here. All right, so what it is that this guy has dated a girl for 9 years. He has a baby that's 7. He thought that the baby was not was his. There was rumors that his girlfriend then had cheated on him. And so he ignored him for a long time until he decided, after the rumors kept coming up, that he should be sure that the kid it was his. He had her to take a blood test, and the blood test came back 99.9999999.
I guarantee.
that the baby was not his. Did you hear the question, Jayla?
I did. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well.
Okay.
So the question, Jayla, that we just they're asking Dree is, the guy dated a girl for 9 years. He has a 7-year-old kid that he thought was his. There was rumors that his girlfriend was cheating on him. He ignored it at first. After the rumors kept coming, he decided, in order to be safe, he made her take a blood test. The baby came out that it was not here. He was not the biological father. So he asked us 2 questions. Question number 1 is, should he make the girlfriend pay back? Because I'm assuming he's been on child support for 7 years.
Emotional
Should
support
he
too.
make the girlfriend pay back the 7 years of child support since the child was not his? And question number 2 is, should he remain having a relationship with this kid that he thought was his child that is no longer, that it is not his child? So I'm going to start with Tristan. Tristan, are you ready to start first?
Yes.
Okay. What you think?
So I'm gonna start with question 2, and I'm only gonna start with question 2 is because if it's a question about wanting your money back, and then you're still questioning and have a relationship with the kid, I wouldn't question the money back if you're still gonna have a relationship with the kid.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good. Okay.
I mean, but
That's good.
and then also, it just depends on what kind of relationship you have with the kid. Me, knowing the type of man, don't say nothing about my sexuality. But if I was in that state, if I had a relationship with the kid, I would still be in the child's life.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Okay.
But
Okay.
that's
the
best
mother
type
is
of
going to
relationship
definitely
now.
have to and I think the mother's going to reap what she shows you. God's going to deal with her. A lot of people don't let God deal with stuff, and that's something that I'm learning to this day too. I
Yeah.
was today's old learning how to do that. Sometimes you have to let God
Yeah,
fend for you or get your payback and stuff like that. So I would just leave it as such. Shit, you paid the child support. I mean, you was on the child side. Just leave it as such. Let
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
will pass.
Yeah.
All right, Pete, what you say? Question
Hey,
number
but
1,
I
should he
find-
ask his money back?
No, he ain't getting no damn money back. He must not know how child support work. Child support ain't getting your ass a goddamn thing.
Okay.
No, I think he's asking if he should sue her for it.
I
Not
ain't gonna sue
Well,
He
you put
thought
a
it was-
lawsuit on her.
On reality, she thought it was his, just like he thought it was
But
his.
she still
He
Yeah,
deceived
should have
but-
took a
him.
test a little bit earlier.
But I agree with that. But she did deceive him, right? You know, she thought she had a one night stand. We talking about one night stand,
Yeah.
but she had a one night stand with a guy, and she counted the
made him
weeks up.
wait.
And if she'd made him wait, she wouldn't have the problem. Come on,
See what I'm
Candy.
saying?
Come on, Candy. But so she had this one night stand with him, and she counted the weeks up.
Yeah.
And the weeks she thought it was this guy's baby, but it happened to be another guy's baby. Should he sue the woman? You're saying just
She ain't getting no money back.
Okay.
My thing is, once I find out the baby ain't mine, that's gonna make me and that baby even more closer. Man, I so appreciate you finding out that I'm not your dad. I can really be in your life now because I don't have to pay for shit. I can choose and pick what I want to pay for. Hey, goddamn it. Hey, I ain't responsible for buying no goddamn school clothes no more or no goddamn criminal gift. But now I can give it to you out of love. I can do it out of love. Now I ain't got to do it out of child support telling me to do it. It's different. Totally different shit. Now I love you even
The
more, nigga.
obligations are
I love your
different.
ass even more than me, my son. When your mama going down and change your last name?
Now, as fucked up as that sounds, he got a point.
It's true though, man. You know how many kids I found out were mine?
What you say?
He been on
What
it.
you say?
I said, now, as fucked up as that sounds, he got a point.
I'm just saying. I love that nigga now, nigga.
Tristan, what are you saying he has a point about? What do you agree
Because I
with him
just-
about?
Because it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Like, this not my
Yeah.
thing, but I'm
You don't have
gonna
an
love your ass
obligation.
even more. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm.
But no,
I
but this is
don't
what
have
I
nothing
say
weight
that.
over my head.
This is what I say that as a father who has been through this, right?
Yeah.
I have been through this. This is something that I've actually was told that a baby was mine, took care of it, then found out. But for you two, Anthony and Tristan saying a weight is lifted off your shoulder.
Yeah.
Fathership and parentship, you should be happy. It shouldn't be a weight lifted off. You should be happy to have children. But I'm listening to y'all two, and y'all are saying it's a weight lifted off your shoulders.
Because he has
Like
It's both.
overweight.
It's both. It's so if you can have the same feeling. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be happy to not have kids. Now I would be happy to have a kid, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it'd be a weight lifted. Like, bitch, I knew, like, I wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
I know this baby didn't look like
Hey,
me.
hey, and I ain't got to worry about your mama trying to use that shit for leverage no more to make me.
Yeah.
Now I do the fuck I want.
Now I got the upper hand.
It's
say that
delivered.
again. No, wait a minute, Tristan. Say that again. What you tell a bitch? Bitch, what?
Bitch, I know
Huh?
baby look like
What
me.
you tell a woman?
Cause what you mean?
You tell a bitch. I knew what now?
That baby didn't look
I
like
said,
me.
bitch, I knew that baby didn't look like me. Them motherfuckers got hazel eyes.
Yeah.
Motherfucker baby got hazel eyes and waves and shit.
Oh, what's sound about you?
Oh no.
Shots fired. Okay. Jayla, do you think, question number one,
Hey,
That-
Bree 223.
do you think, Jayla, that he should sue the mother for the child support for the past 7 years?
The petty vengeance person me. Hell yeah, I need that money back. Run me my coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still would have like a relationship with the kid. But on that mama, run me my coins back.
Yeah.
Candy,
I need
what
it.
you saying? What you saying, Candy? What you saying?
Tristan said God will handle them. Well, until he does.
You
Give
want
me
your
my
money
coin.
back?
Yes, let me
Give me
have
them
heaven
coins.
on earth, and I want emotional support too, because I've been so messed up since.
Would
yeah,
you have a
I
relationship with
would.
the kid?
I would. I still
I
have a
would.
relationship with
I
ex's
would.
children. Yes.
So
I
let
would.
me just say I agree with Jayla. I agree with Candy. I want my money back. You know, and here's the deal. I didn't ask for my money back. So I don't even know what the hell
At least
I'm
I
talking
could be
about.
on a trip crying.
But and then my situation was a little bit different. Mine was 18 months. You know, I found out after 18 months.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm agreeing with Jayla, and I am agreeing with Candy. Sometimes God he take too long to show up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God be taking his
I
time.
ain't like that's
You
the
know
work
what
of
I
the
mean?
Lord.
You can't say
Yeah.
that. You can't say that. You
Well, I'm
can't say that.
saying he be taking sometimes.
Well,
God
yeah,
take.
we didn't say that, but it's
I
like
want my
the work of the Lord is the reimbursement for me.
Now,
yeah.
I am going to at 7 years, I am going to try, especially if I have a rapport with the child. I'm going to try to keep that relationship.
But
In my instance, the child was 18 months. I did not continue a relationship.
They were in
with
a
him.
relationship and he still was on child support. Is that what I read?
Yeah, hell yeah, that happens all the time,
Man.
Candy. Just because you're in a relationship don't mean that you
I
don't
will
get no
not
child
be
support.
dipping my oil stick in a. Mm-mm.
All right, let's read some of these comments.
cheap with the
Tonio
people.
Dickerson said, yes, he should still have a relationship with the kid. The kid is innocent. Marcella is saying, please don't stop loving the child because it will be like a punishment to the child. So continue your relationship and no repayment of child support because first, you should have gotten a blood test done beforehand.
That's
Just
what I said.
move forward and love the child.
Love
That's
the
what
child.
Anthony P is saying. Tony is saying womp womp P ass again.
what I say wrong this time? What I say wrong, Tony?
She said womp 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 your ass again. Okay.
Yeah, but we agree with him on that.
Patricia's saying that happened to me and the guy that wasn't the father did more for a child that wasn't his son. No child support was involved. Gwen Lane is saying he should stay in the child's life.
Yeah.
Bree 22 is saying, speaking to Tristan, hey, honey boo. And then Yolanda is saying, OMG, Candy, I want my money, but I agree the child is innocent.
I want every dime behind the decimal, before the decimal, the comma. I want it.
Yeah, it is so funny that y'all comment on that. So I think Anthony is saying, let it go. Don't worry about it. Tristan is saying the same thing, but the burden of taking care of the child is a weight lifted off your shoulder.
Feel, boy, you ain't got to worry about child support, suspending
No,
no goddamn
I don't.
license no more. You don't goddamn court date behind your back. You done missed the motherfucker because you didn't get the paper in the mail. And now you got a warrant. You know, child support.
Oh, this is personal.
Yeah, goddamn. Hey, child support warrant totally different than the regular crime warrant. Child support warrant. Hey, your
If they
ass
want
gonna
that
stay
body
in jail. You gonna
attachment,
stay in goddamn jail till somebody pay this shit. Ain't no 10% bond or goddamn thing.
But here's the rule, and the fellas, if you don't know, let me tell you this. I don't want to tell you how to beat the child support, but as long as you pay them something, they won't pick you up. I know people that are behind $40,000 and $50,000, and I'm like, how the hell do you get that far in arrears? But what they said is that if their child support note was $1,000, they sent what they had.
Yeah.
They sent 200 or they sent 300, and yeah, 700 goes to the arrears, but that will keep them from picking you up. I don't know if it'll keep them from suspending your license. We need to get somebody
Now,
from child support.
That's some
office to
stupid
come
shit,
on.
though. Let's say they suspend your license, right? Because you ain't paid, and you get pulled over. The police give you a ticket $500, right?
Mhm.
Don't none of that money go to child support.
Well, it's not because it's a ticket that
I know,
goes.
but you get what I'm saying? You suspend my license.
Well,
till
and
I ain't
I
paid.
think it's dumb because if you suspend my barber license or driver's license, how am I going to go make some money to pay?
Damn, the
child
barber
support?
license.
That I was gonna
Yes.
ask that.
Yes,
yeah.
any license. Let me tell you, Tristan.
Oh,
Any
ho.
license that's state given. Any license.
Oh, this now you playing.
Tristan.
Now you playing. Now I'm gonna
No,
come to your house.
no, Tristan. Listen.
My cosmetology license.
Yes, listen.
Oh no.
Listen, Tristan. Any license that's state given, the state is ran. The child support is ran by the state. So any license, your gun license, your permit,
Taking it
your
all.
concealed permit, your driver's license, your
told you.
cosmetologist license, your barber, anything that the state give you, the state of Arkansas, they're going to suspend it all if you get
Damn, it
behind on
sounds
child
like they'll
support.
take the LGBT off the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, you
dog.
got your gay rights gone, nigga.
Damn, the gay rights. No.
Your goddamn gay rights, nigga. When you wasn't gay.
But so
Damn.
you better send them something. That's a way that if you don't send them nothing,
I'm so glad to be a woman.
yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
If you don't want them to put a warrant out for you, fellas, send something. You might not have it all, but send what you have, and that'll.
But that's so unfortunate, because a lot of men are on child support that don't deserve to be on child support.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
guys
sad.
on child support that don't deserve
Spiteful
to be on child
baby
support.
mamas.
That's why, don't give the money to the baby mama. Give the money to child support. Let them give it to her ass.
Yeah, she'll actually get more if she, comprehend and get an understanding.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they're gonna take their fees out of it before
Yeah.
they give it to her.
Yeah.
They're gonna take her fees out. All right, Jayla, are you ready for Jayla with the T?
I am.
All right, let's get your drop and get you on the way. Let's see. Let me turn this up and get Jayla's drop, and we can do the Jayla with the T. Here we go.
Let's get started. Started by the jealous people and
Breaking news right now. ABC News has just confirmed that Sean Diddy Combs was arrested tonight.
These days I'm courtside with a mascot.
You want the tea, bitch?
You want the tea, bitch?
Tea ready.
Hear you.
I don't stir the pot, but I will spill the tea. This is Shayla with the tea.
All right, we got Jayla with the tea coming to us. Jayla, what kind of tea, news, celebrity gossip you have this week for us?
B, let me say, y'all, I don't like this view. I don't like this landscape.
You look so pretty though.
Thank you. I don't like it landscape. I like my portrait, but for you, B, I'll do it. But I'm gonna tell you how this.
I told her to change. We want to see more of you, Jayla. You are gorgeous.
Yeah,
like we don't
you are
want
really pretty.
We
Pretty
don't want
white
just
tea.
we do not want. Let me just put so they can see me. We do not.
Jay said,
Big
"Fuck
Love
all
just
that
wants to see your
stuff."
background and stuff.
No,
and
no,
all that.
no. We
Hey,
don't want to
I'm
see.
like, y'all
we
can see all up in my room.
Goddamn, hey, turn your back to a blank wall.
Hey, I'm about to get up on the
listen.
wall next time.
So Jayla, what you got to do is clean the background, clean the
Or just do a
background up.
backdrop for this. that
Or
part.
I think you can put a backdrop on it. Like you can do a you know how those people be having those
so where people don't, they not in your
backgrounds.
business.
You can have a background in the
I ain't
background,
got
but
that much longer in
I
this
showed
room
you the
anyway.
room like, oh, she got clothes.
especially
in the
when I
back.
blow it up. But we really want to see more of you, so that's why I asked you to turn
No,
it
I'm
to.
joking. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with y'all.
Okay, go
Nah.
ahead.
Lower the
All
camera
right,
down a little bit.
Our hot for with Jayla with the tea. I don't know if y'all remember the story. It happened back in July of last year. I don't know if y'all remember that RN Ananda Nilsson. It was she's a young
Yes.
RN that leaked another patient's my chart. Well, y'all, she's back active. They
Taylor whooped her
reactivated
head
her
in.
RN license.
What?
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
Okay.
So
That is-
for those that don't remember, B, do you got the video that kind of gives like a short summary of everything? Tristan, you okay?
No,
Bless
I'm
you.
sick.
Did we disconnect?
Mm-mm.
Can they hear me?
I don't know where they at.
Can you hear us, Jayla?
Jayla, can you hear me now?
I can hear y'all now.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. No, I'm
Okay.
saying that I didn't get the video. I just got this screenshot
Okay.
that you sent me with the reinstating of the license.
Okay. So let me give a short summary. So again, so Ananda is the RN nurse. She's a young nurse. I think she was like 22, 23 when this happened, like last year. So she ended up seeing this mutual girl that was in a hospital. I guess they had a pass. So she ended up posting the girl's MAR chart on her private story on Instagram. Somebody else in the story alerted the girl, like, hey, what you call it, posted your MAR chart on her close friends. Everybody's laughing with this and the third. So the girl caught her in the
She called in the hallway and beat the
And-
brakes.
Why?
I got you. Can you still hear us, Jayla? Jayla, are you there? You still there?
I can hear her.
I think she thinks she's gone.
Jayla, we can still hear you, girl.
What you call her?
Let me text her.
Girl.
Let me text her. All right, maybe she needs to come out and go back in. Maybe she's going out. All right, so she's going to come back in. But apparently what she's talking about is, y'all remember that video when that girl went up to the hospital and whooped
Yeah,
the
she
brakes
was
off
having
that girl?
a what do you call it when you lose your baby?
A miscarriage.
Yeah, she was having a miscarriage, and she posted, and they was messing with the same
Well,
guy.
here it is right here.
Mhm.
They was
I'm
messing
gonna-
with the same. They was messing with the
And
same dude, the
he
same
sent
YN,
The dude.
and
My chart.
so she put the girl my chart in her favorite story, and then it got her alert back, and she actually did it while she was in the hospital. So the girl got out the hospital bed and whooped her.
I do remember that. That was this time. There she go. All right, can you hear us now, Jayla?
Girl, I'm
Yeah,
doing your
sorry.
job.
So Tristan was
I'm
telling the story
sorry.
about
I
the
had to
girl.
break it down for
Yeah,
them.
Tristan was telling about the girl
you
what
telling,
happened.
Tristan?
I basically told them that they had the same. They messing with the same guy or whatever
Yeah.
have they had back history at the YN or whatever. So the
Yes.
girl's in the hospital, actually in the hospital as she's posting this stuff on her shift.
Yes.
And it alerted her while she was in the hospital. The girl got out the hospital, but unplugged her stuff and went and whooped the nurse
In the
right there on
hallway.
her shift. On her shift.
So while you're talking about it, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I got the I'm gonna record it and I'll get it in while you're
Who
talking.
tapped that ass?
Oh, yes, she did.
Yeah.
Well,
She did.
yeah, I
She did.
remember that last year. I remember seeing that. And it was somebody that we knew too, wasn't it, Tristan? Was it?
That's Alicia's.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, I think
Yeah, I
it's
think
was,
the girl was somebody that everybody knew. But anyway,
Yeah.
so Jayla have they reinstated her medical license? Is what they're doing?
Yes.
So
Yes.
y'all be
Like, she's
concerned.
active again.
Y'all make sure that y'all protect y'all my chart when this nurse, Amanda
Yeah.
Nelson is her name.
Is it
look
the
like
same hospital she?
Ananda. Ananda. I think
Ananda.
that's her name. Ananda. It's how
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she's learned a lesson too. Maybe she has paid her price.
I,
She's been suspended from nursing for a year or so. And let's pray and hope
Yeah.
that she's learned her lesson. Let's pray and hope that.
I hope so.
yeah, they surprised suspended her for like a year. I really thought it was like 2 years ago. If you ain't
It might have
mistaken.
been.
No, it was in 2024. It was surprisingly, it was only in 2024.
Oh,
It
it's gonna be
happened literally just last
2026. That's why.
Yep. Yeah. So it literally was only suspended for a year. And I think some people were suggesting that she maybe had to do some courses and pay, obviously, some
Yeah,
fees
she
and some
probably had
fines.
to do an appeal, and they approved the appeal, and all that going on.
Okay.
So let's hope she learned her lesson.
Yep. Let's do that.
All it takes is a good ass one.
Right. A good answer to get you changed and plant stuff real quick. Get the right person on your
Real
ass for
quick.
real.
That's what I be trying to do, but y'all be like, nah, dude, you gotta be professional. You gotta be professional.
Come on, Jayla, with your news.
Well,
Come on, this boy.
Sometimes they
I
need it.
don't feel good. I'm sorry, y'all.
you too, because you too grown, Tristan. You got a lot
to
of
lose.
clout.
Yes.
Yes,
Tristan
you
say he don't give a damn.
Up next, I don't know if y'all heard about that crash that happened in Pine Bluff with one of those students from Philander Smith University, but his name was Tyreek Connor. He was an 18-year-old first-year student from Pine Bluff who actually attended Philander Smith University. Him and 3 of his close friends actually were involved in a car wreck, and 3 of them were unharmed, but he unfortunately did lose his life in that car
I
wreck.
didn't hear
So it
about
was
that.
yeah,
Wow.
pretty sad situation. Yep. And this was the note, of course, that Philander's president and CEO of their college released on their Facebook
This happened this
page.
year?
But, no,
Couple
it
days
happened
ago.
just a few days ago.
Oh.
A couple days ago. You know, this weekend was UAPB's homecoming.
That's the one that
and
flew out
so
the car?
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
the one that flew
God.
out the car. Yes. He was just 18-year-old, a freshman in college.
I thought he said he was
He was
29.
Yeah, that's what I was
Uh,
confused by.
This one was he was 18. Now his friends might have been in the car.
On
with
the
him.
fly on that picture,
Yes,
you
they
said it stated when he
29.
was 29. Unless that's the year he graduated.
No, that's his
It's still
number.
2025 right now.
That's the year he graduate. Yes. He's
Oh,
part
they
of
need to
class
clear
of
that
29.
up. Like,
Oh, okay, because I thought he was 29, honey.
No.
Yeah.
That's his year
Yeah.
that he graduates from Philander Smith. He's part of the 2029
bless
class.
Oh,
okay,
they
yeah.
should've-
Yeah.
They just probably have to put the space. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Now, y'all, this is
He talking
Philander
about he's
Smith
sick.
now.
He
This
cuts
ain't
up
no-
like that on a normal basis.
Yeah.
Oh, the bless is hard.
That
Yeah.
is sad.
Yes, it really is a sad situation because, like I said, it looks like he is from like the Watson Chapel community. So I think they were just going home and heading back to Little Rock from a festivity of the UAPB homecoming.
Okay.
But actually, speaking of UAPB, I don't know if y'all saw that, but they recently was granted a $5 million grant from the Wingate Foundation, which is actually one of their largest donations that they recently have received so far in their school history. So UAPB is on
Big
the
round of
front.
applause for the Wingate Foundation, giving our Black colleges $5 million. Big round of applause for them. I'm so happy for them.
So I'm so excited to see kind of what they do with the funding and help elevating with the arts program. Because even though I didn't graduate with the degree in arts, I'm definitely a supporter of the arts program.
Right. Congratulations to UAPB.
Yep. So on to more of national news. I don't know if y'all saw that, but Derrick Rose, the New Orleans escapee that's been on the run for the past 5 months, was finally captured. So it's been a 5-month manhunt. This guy was captured in Atlanta, of all places, y'all. Of all places, hiding in an attic in Atlanta. And it's actually really a funny backstory to that. So I think there's some miscommunication going out. So his girlfriend that everyone's been talking about has been arrested. She got arrested way back in, I want to say in May of this year, for her involvement with helping all of the inmates escape from jail.
They said he was with a punk.
They say he was a what?
And so that's part
That's
of the
why he
rumors
was in Atlanta,
too,
huh?
as well, that he's
what?
been in Atlanta hiding out with a man.
He's with a guy?
And on which,
They said he was with a punk.
A punk.
Oh, that's he just pronounced it wrong.
He said a what?
Yes.
What does it say? He was who?
A punk.
No, that has been some of the rumors, that he has been laid up in a man, but they didn't find anybody else living in the house but Derrick, of course.
Dang.
But yes, I wanted to clear up a few things. So yes, the alleged girlfriend that he had, that was a police officer at the jail that he escaped from, she's been locked up since May, y'all. So they're alleging that she might have been the person that turned in the tip to
where he was going to be
snitching
at.
him, because where he's going to be at, because they were arguing on the fact that she's going broke, or has went broke, because her bill was like $2.5 million. Obviously she's still locked up, but yes, she's gone broke because of him. But it's a lot of different rumors going around. Of course, the one that Derrick was locked up in boot up somewhere in Atlanta with a man. Second, that his girlfriend was the snitch. And third, everybody is just lost and confused. This entire time, this man has still been in the U.S. Everybody else thought this man was out of the country.
He could have walked to another country.
As long as he been gone.
Yeah, God, dog, man. I ain't coming to Atlanta. I don't want to see nobody.
You got a video of him being captured, right? You want me to play the video?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, here we go, Jada.
My soul, sure they ain't on my block. On my soul, he wasn't up the street. Boy, if I would have known already, I would have told on your ass, boy. Hey, boy, don't blow no kiss at me. They gonna be blowing kisses with Fuller Kennedy too, boy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your ass know how to play hide and seek, though, on my soul. But hey, who got that money? Who the one that snitched on him?
Yeah.
He kissed him.
He blowing kisses.
He kissed the air, yeah. So this should be interesting what comes out, whether or not he was with an actual man, or whether it was the girlfriend that snitched because she needed some money for her bill.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep us updated on that one, because that one was really interesting.
Yeah.
And last that I have, I don't know if y'all saw or remember this situation, but Drake had a lawsuit against his own record label, Universal Music Group, so UMG, over Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. Well, that lawsuit got dismissed. So basically, he alleged that, and his team alleged that of course, they're both under the same
record label.
Yes, they're under the same label. So Drake and his team states that the song was intentionally promoted for defamation and false accusation. And so he didn't actually name Kendrick Lamar as his defendant, but it was more against the label. But obviously, the judge stated that it wasn't really anything that was valid. And so a lot of people are saying that it was sissy of Drake to sue his own label anyway.
Yeah, diss records. When you do a diss record, everything go. Like, I mean, this there ain't no rules to dissing somebody. You pull out the worst thing about them to put in a diss record, and that's what you're gonna put in the diss record.
Yeah.
There are not any rules to diss records.
Used to not be no rules.
Nah. Well, that's not what Drake said. Drake said that they were intentionally promoting this song on platforms against the likes of him. So that's why he sued against his label. But obviously, the judge dismissed it. But a lot of Drake's legal team says they're going to appeal it. So it's not over yet, but it kind of sucks for Drake, because he's really not winning this battle right now.
He got murdered on that They Not Like Us. He got murdered on that. But I do think that Drake is probably one of the most, I ain't gonna say the best rapper, but he is probably one of the rappers that has made the most out of a rapping career and benefited from it. He's probably made more money than any rapper in this world. So Drake, he has nothing to cry about or complain about.
Well, it's not fun to be embarrassed.
No, it isn't. It's not, isn't.
Publicly.
Jayla, is that all you have?
Yes, it
Well,
is. It's all they have for
I'll
them.
tell you this: that Tristan sent something. I don't know if Tristan is trying to get in the news, trending topic situation, but Tristan added
You trying to
He
take
something.
my
wants
spot,
the
Tristan?
smoke,
He,
baby.
You want my
added
spot?
No, I
something to the
don't.
You
news.
want my spot? Let me know. Let
Baby,
me
I
know.
don't want no problems with no
I'll
more
be
news
your
reports, baby, because I had me in the blogs.
You said
Baby.
what, Tristan? You
I
say
finally
what?
got rid of one, baby. Baby, sheesh. I don't want no smoke with y'all news reporter. April O'Neil, you got it, baby.
Tristan, go ahead and do your story. What you sent us this? What is this, Tristan?
Yes, I just happened to log onto my Facebook and see this. I didn't quite understand what was going on at first, but when I was reading the comments of galore, it was a lot of comments. From what I've seen was Little Rock Hood News. I don't know his name that's behind the page. From what I understand, he's a cool guy. He reposted them in the caption says, what does the caption say, Jayla? It says homecoming photo goes viral. The caption says
Viral.
homecoming with my sister's
My
heart.
sister.
He didn't say anything negative. I didn't see anything negative comments, but it's a picture of Durante Rouse out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and a few other his, I don't want to girls or so few of his friends. They
Friends.
are. I'm assuming. I don't know what you're calling them. Trans. They might be trans girls. I don't know the right correct name to say, but I'm gonna just say they trans. They girls. They were born males, but they're trans.
In the
So they've been going back and forth. Durante and other people have been going back and forth, just going in on Little Rock Hood's news. I don't know his real name. And he went live. Little Rock Hood News went live, and he was like, the gays are mad. So I tuned in because I'm what gays are mad. So I'm assuming they are upset because he reposted the picture. And I'm still not understanding why they were so upset about the picture being posted when it was posted on
Yeah,
So
it's
social media.
clickbait.
so you
Yeah.
Yeah,
said
That didn't make sense to me
yeah.
either.
So I ain't gonna
Why
lie, they
why
might be
post?
mad. They might be mad for me for saying this, but a lot of the times, gay people can be so offended. Like they always offended, and I'm gonna say the
Mm,
younger gays. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? They're more so. They're waiting for any little thing to trigger them to
yeah.
to just. I
so
don't
Tristan.
know.
Wait a
Have a
minute, Tristan. You
problem.
haven't even told me what the issue is. What are they mad
That's what I'm
about?
saying. I don't know
It's
what the
like
issue. I'm assuming.
sarcasm in the caption.
I'm assuming that they don't like that he reposted their picture. But only I don't know if he changed the caption. I still didn't get an understanding of why they were so mad.
Yeah.
Nobody explained. I was in the comments. I said, "Hey, why were they so mad about them reposting the picture? What was said with the picture? What was said in the comments?" And one girl said she's one of my clients. Her name is Shantae. She was like, well, they said they told him not to repost any of their pictures. Like, I don't know, are they Beyonce? I don't know. Like, what's the problem with them posting the picture? Like, I
Which
don't
one
know what
like
the issue
Beyonce?
was.
It's Tristan. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was given that they've had an interaction before in the past,
Okay,
and
okay.
I don't. And again, to the naked eye, I don't think it looks like it was done with ill intent. But I feel like something else happened before
Something
the picture,
personal.
personal between them that we're not aware of, and that's what led to the whole back and forth and change on Facebook. That's kind of what I was reading between the
Okay,
lines,
so
but
I
I don't
didn't
know
read
if
that either. I don't think he knows none of them. He
She
shouldn't
got
know
a
no
bigger
problem.
ass than I do.
I mean, he said on the live, I was looking
I
for
just
him to say
noticed it.
something crazy. I was looking for him to say something crazy, but he said, they look nice. For them men, they look nice. They're
The
no
men.
But
disrespect, but
it's
they
sarcasm behind it. Like
yeah,
they
but
being
yes, I
facetious.
was gonna say that. I said maybe it's the sarcasm behind it, but it can be clickbait because they clearly,
yeah.
they're not women. Like they're women, but they're I don't want to say the wrong thing, but they're not
Yeah,
born a
she got a
woman. You know what
third
I'm
cut
saying? So
on her.
he might have been trying to be.
Yeah.
I guess they feel like he's trying to be funny, but everybody ain't trying to be
Mhm.
funny. They just posted because the picture went viral.
Yeah.
Everybody shared it. Like, y'all look good. That's what he was saying. So he reshared it. Me personally, if he would have shared my picture, I've been done like that before. It was a rumor going around that I was messing around with the rapper that's in jail now. They had me on a
Moby,
Mo
uh
the guy
three.
from
Mo
Mo
three.
three. Not Mo three is dead.
no,
But
it was
Yellow
Mo
Beezy,
three
Yellow
is
Beezy,
dead,
Yellow
y'all.
Beezy.
Hustle Cartel.
no,
He
you
ain't in
missed it.
jail.
Oh,
No, not Yellow Beezy. The
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 one
one.
from Arkansas.
No, yeah, the one in jail now.
Oh, Bankroll
Bankroll
Freddy.
Freddy.
Yeah, Bankroll Fraud. Remember
oh,
they
he's
had that out.
cute.
So they had posted. I didn't get offended. You know what I'm saying? Like if he would have posted me, I wouldn't have got offended. Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's something to it, more to it.
Yeah. I
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
and
Yeah, he was trying to be
obviously,
funny posting.
I mean,
But you know, these younger gays are real vicious. They on the defense about everything. They more so they ready to attack at any moment
But
because
who
I
makes
guess they.
the rules?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
What
know.
school y'all go to? What
There's
school
their
y'all go
rules.
to get these rules?
So like I don't know. I don't know if he said something on the live that could triggered them or he
Yeah.
said something in the comments.
But
I
if I post that, I'm being petty. Homecoming with my sisters when it's clear that
I mean, but they
They're
dress
not
like
Well, that
women,
was the
so
initial
But that was their,
caption.
but that was their
That was
caption.
their
That was their
caption.
caption. They said it to. That's like me saying, like how y'all say, I don't call me no girl, but I just call myself a girl. Like how y'all be saying with me. That's just like,
Yeah, so we had just I'm glad you talked because we had a whole meeting about that because one episode I think Anthony said something about Tristan being a girl.
I said he's a different type of woman.
Yeah, but so we had.
well, see, the difference is I don't dress as a woman. I don't have a frontal. I don't have a lashes. I don't have a purse. I don't
But
have
to add to
my
your
dick
point,
tucks.
But you be
what?
carrying a purse.
Nothing.
But to add to your deal, Tristan, it was exactly what you said. So and it goes to what Andrea was saying. I can call my kid ugly, but you can't. That's what Andrea was saying. So
Yes, and I think that's more so what they're trying to say or what they're mad at him about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they're saying that they can post pictures and be put it out there, but if someone share it, they're crossing the line by sharing it and saying the same thing
it's
that
all
they
about
said.
intent. They don't know.
Yes,
who-
but
behind.
That's what
but
I'm
100
saying.
other
It's the
people.
intent of the
His
post.
thing is 100 other people. 100 other people shared it. What's so different about his share?
Well, and those 100 other people, I think he has like 500,000 followers too. You know what I mean? So there is a little bit difference in Little Rock Hood News sharing something versus an individual. More people are going to see
I
it.
tried
And
to
if they-
tag him in here, but since I'm on the app, I can't really tag him. So if one of y'all got your phone and see if y'all can tag him in here if he want to say something, because I was talking to him, but I ended up having to get on live. I was actually talking to him on the live. Asked him if he'll get on here real quick and explain to them, like, because he was trying to explain it, but everybody was coming at him at one time and he cut it off. But I was asking in the comments, and people are just now reply back to me. They was like, it's kind of like petty. It's like it's really not an issue. Like they made it an issue when it wasn't. That's what a lot of other people were inboxing me saying.
Yeah.
Because I was asking what was wrong. And then I seen Durante say, "Why y'all post our picture?" And I liked it. I'm like, "Cause why did you post that picture? Like, what was the point?
Which one, Devontae? The one in the middle?
The one that's not a girl?
In the middle, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
And is he a gay guy?
yes."
Yeah,
Okay.
they all on him like that. Hell yeah, he gay. If he wasn't gay, he gay now.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to make sure
Y'all funny.
that let me see. I'm inboxing him now. Let's see what he says. He just said thank you. I'm just trying to see if he wants to get in. So anyway, so he had a live today and it was actually talking about that they got upset with him is what I'm understanding, right, Tristan?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Marcella Town Winston, let me see what she says. She has a comment here. She's saying, but how they gonna identify as a woman but be mad being called a woman? I guess that's what we're talking about, Marcella Town Winston.
No, I ain't gonna lie. If it was me, if I was them, I would have popped my shit. Yeah, Lil Rock Hood News posted us, bitch. Like, I'd have been like,
tell us how you would have did it.
I've been like, bitch, they done posted us on the news, bitch. Like, I'd have been like, you know,
Right
like,
up the alley.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know where the confliction is.
bitch.
Yes, bitch. You see us, huh?
Yeah,
Bitch, we on the Little Rock News. We the shit. That's
All in
that's
my
how I
group
would.
chat.
So he's
I would have
saying,
popped my shit.
yeah, he's saying that he's going to join in a comment. I asked him, did he want to come in? So we'll see. We'll see what he says. Obviously, I don't know if he's going to come in and explain his live. He did check it, and he said he was going to look in the comment. Maybe he'll put a comment in the comment. But anyway, so this happened to be viral. This was this weekend at UAPB. And I don't know, man. I agree with you. You have to be careful how you handle the community. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you really, really, really have to be careful. how you handle.
Yeah,
So
you
wait.
do. You do have to be
Yeah.
careful how you handle the community. Are you saying the gay community or?
Yeah.
The LBT. Yeah, you have to be.
I mean, you
careful.
do, but like, I guess it's because I'm older and they're younger. You know, the younger ones are Martin Luther King. Where they're standing up for their civil right. They're the older ones like me that we just like niggas and we ain't got the time
Girl,
for
Lord,
all
it's
that.
not
Like,
that serious. Yeah.
it's like it's not to me. It's to me. Honestly, it's not that serious. I don't know if 20-year-old or 19-year-old me will have the same mindset. I don't know. You know, so that's why I was asking the question. But I don't think I was that rambunctious at the age. I don't even think I was really just out there like that at that age.
Well, he's saying he don't want to join. I want to go ahead and close this thing. I want to highlight. I'd asked. I think that I had told Tristan and Candy we have two great entrepreneurs on the podcast, and I want to make sure that we start highlighting y'all's work. So I'd asked Candy. Candy explained to me. I'd asked her to send me some photos of some of the work that she did.
He commented, B level.
He did. What did he say?
Yeah.
How you
He
guys
said, "How you
doing?
guys doing tonight? We doing good. We was just trying to we doing good. We were just trying to get a I joined your live at last minute and I was just trying to. You had posted the picture, but I was in the comments trying to figure out like what had happened, why they get so mad that you pointed the picture, and I was just trying to get the facts. And we were just texting you to see if you can kind of explain to me why they got so mad. Because as a gay male, I wouldn't have got mad. If you would have posted me, I'd have popped my shit. Just like you posted me when I went to jail. Or I think you posted me, I believe. And I pop my shit, pop your shit. That's a big media
honest,
group.
though. Yeah, you're so honest.
I mean, yeah. So like, I don't know where the animosity came at, because you literally copied and pasted their caption and put it on and 100 other people shared it. So I was just confused on where the animosity came from. Like, I don't know if you know one of the individuals or something happened in the comments. I was just trying to figure out where the friction and the back and forth came from they live to why everybody going live. Why is everybody mad about this one little picture?
Well, I mean, Little Rock Hood News, you're in the comment. If you want to put a reply there, if you like to, I just inbox you, want to send me a number, you want to come on, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. It's a real authentic question. I just really wanted to know what was the big issue about this picture. Because shit, you ain't even posted me yet, and I'm the hottest nigga. I'm the hottest nigga around town. Hottest gay.
So put it in a comment and we'll read it if you would like to reply, Little Rock Hood News. You know, I reply. I depend on you to break a lot of stories, and we share a lot of your stories on here. He's saying, no, I'll just send you the number. I was saying, send me the number. Let's see if he's sending the number before we get out of here. All right, well, send the number if you want me to call, and we can wrap. Until then, I want to start highlighting two entrepreneurs that we have on here, Candy and Tristan. So, Candy, give me what some of these photos are, and tell these people what you do. And okay, here's his number before we get on there. Let's call him. Let's call him, Tristan. He did send his number.
Okay.
All right, let's try to get Little Rock Hood News.
Candy, that is beautiful, girl.
Thank you.
And we're gonna talk about that. We are gonna talk about that. Let me call him.
Candy.
Let's see if we can get him on here to explain it. 501.
Look, Tristan, I'm all in his phone. I don't mean to be.
I'll be in that phone. They ain't gonna whoop me, baby. I'm looks. Because what? Yeah.
He got a text. I'm like, who texting us?
Okay, that's why he moved me to the other side, girl.
It be all up in P phone.
Yeah.
I ain't forgot who texted P the other day.
Arvis.
Who was that? Arvis.
Right, look, next Sunday.
Yeah.
Look, next Sunday it's gonna be Bacon Ozarks.
Yeah. Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
What Waffle House one?
I'm confused at what he's saying. Waffle House. P, do you put people names under there under fake names or something?
He was reading my Cash App thing. He was being funny to my
you know what? My birthday coming up. How about you cash out?
Okay,
Cash App you?
Wait, this might be.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hold on.
Hold on.
Here he is right here. Hold on a second. What's up, family?
Shannon, thank you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
How y'all doing tonight?
We're good. Let me turn it up. All right. So Tristan was saying that he heard you doing your live tonight, and Tristan was saying that some of the people got offended and he didn't know why they got offended.
They got offended because the black females turned it into something negative that it was never supposed to go with in that direction. They took it as if I was making fun of them because, and I just posted a picture with the same caption because it went viral. I didn't post it to gay bass because, as we all know, once upon a time, that my best friend Marquez, he's gay, you know.
Right,
so
right.
I don't have no problem
Marquez
with
TV?
gay people.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
You know what I'm saying? I love my gay people. When I went to Job
Oh,
Corps,
okay.
and when I first went to Job Corps, I had 4 gay people in my class that I had to associate with. This is my first time ever being around gay people. And the black women shared the post and completely turned it into something that it wasn't supposed to be. So, of course, I just played the villain and just kept on going with it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
You know, they made it to something that it wasn't supposed to be. And bro, I love my gay people. I don't knock what they do. If you like whatever you like, that's you. You know what I'm saying? And I even said in the live, they looked it good. And as a straight man, I'm comfortable enough saying that because I know what the fuck I like.
Right.
And for example, and people can say, "Oh man, you sound gay saying that." Well, when you take a picture of your homeboy and your homeboy asks you, "Hey man, how I look?" Don't you tell me you look nice? That don't make you gay, do it?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, then. That's the same thing.
Well, and that's what Tristan was
Yeah,
saying. He didn't
yeah,
really
that's
see
well.
a
My
reason. He
cousin
can't
down
hear
here
you.
talking
He can't
about
hear you.
some.
We can't hear you, Tristan.
I know.
He
I'm
can't
I
hear
can't hear. I can't
Yeah,
hear.
Yeah,
he'll
so-
be able to see it.
Yeah, so Tristan was saying that he didn't really see a reason why they should have gotten that mad because it wasn't. But, you know, he also said that sometimes the community is very sensitive to comments and you have to be careful when you're talking to them and about them that you don't offend them.
But check this out though. The same way I post mug shots and make people awareness of people mug shots, what's wrong with me posting 5 young men that look like women to help other brothers be aware, hey, these are men. So when you run across them, you're going to know that these are men.
Right.
You know, it wasn't to discredit them or talk bad about them. The picture was nice. Everything about it was nice.
Right. Right.
I could have been real petty if I wanted to and posted the live video of them taking turns talking and showing themselves off, but I wasn't going to stick to that level.
Right. And so did and them going back and forth with you, did they ever say what they were mad about, or was it just the women?
All they kept saying was, you must be gay because you must be gay. That's all they kept saying. You must be gay because why do you care? I'm like, the caption said the same caption that his caption says.
Right.
But then once they made it an issue, I started becoming the villain in the comments and said, you know what? Fuck it. It's five men in there with dicks. I started being the villain. They made it that way, so I started being the villain. I was giving it acknowledged post.
Right.
I wasn't making it trying to talk about them or nothing. I thought it was a good picture.
Right. Well, let me say this, and me and you rap, you know, I use the job that you do for Little Rock Hood News. We use it. I always try to give you credit if I share something. I never try to take credit for if we share something because you do a lot of work for the media. So, you know,
people think this stuff is easy. This stuff ain't easy. This shit ain't easy.
Yeah, you
And I will say something, B-Level. I don't have no problem.
I get so many threats from the black community, you wouldn't even understand. Like, I done had my car shot up, all type of stuff. And I'm still out here doing this.
Yeah,
I have to cut it off after that.
I will say,
yeah, and you know the other thing. Hold on a second, Tristan. I'm gonna hang up. The other thing is that they don't do the regular media like that. They're not trying to shoot up Channel 7. They're not trying to shoot up any other. You are a media just like a lot of the other sources. Now, Channel 7. Go ahead.
The reason why I go so hard for this stuff, bro, is because Channel THV 11 gave me an interview, and in that interview, they asked me a bunch of questions. And when that interview aired, they only put out one segment of the interview to make me look bad. And that's why I go hard for, and I post real content so people can see what's really going on. And ever since they did me like that, I've been going hard.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we just wanted to, like I said, Tristan saw the live today, and we were putting it in our news, but we didn't know the story behind the story. And Tristan said, well, let's just tag him and see if he would like to.
Oh yeah, hey, B-Level. I only joined this live because of my dog Tristan.
Yeah.
I fuck with Tristan in his work, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, you can't hear him, but he said he also he fuck with you too, and so
I will say, when I went to jail,
Hey, do me a favor, and Tristan is replying, but you can't hear him because he's on video.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't have nothing against.
All right, appreciate you, fam.
I don't got nothing against nobody in that picture. I love him to death. I'm proud of Durante. I ain't gonna lie. Not one single LGBT person reached out to me when I went to jail and asked me, was I okay? You know who was the first person that reached out to me?
Who's that?
Little Rock Hood News. Inboxed me and was like, "You gonna be?" He sent some uplifting words. Nobody, not a LGBT. Nobody did that for me. He was the first. He was the first one.
Yeah, that's not something you forget either. Yeah.
I'm never gonna forget that.
Yeah, let me read a couple of these comments. Bree, your niece, is that your cousin?
Yeah.
She said, I think it was how you said it, like the delivery of what you said. And then Bree.
I think she's talking to Little Rock Head.
Yeah, she said, but gay men are talked about so much in a negative light. I'm sure why they were offended.
They are
too, honestly.
Yeah. They are talked about in a negative light, but you have people like me who change the narrative. They only see what y'all put out. If y'all put negative shit out, that's what people are going to see. That's like you got people like me. I've never been gay bashed. Unless it's some person I don't know, I done got to it. That's the first thing. Oh, you're gay. That's cool. That's an argument. That's a roast. But as far I've never been gay bashed. This is because how I carry myself. What you put out in the world, that's what you're going to get. And this is not the case for every gay person. It is. Gay bashing is there, but I don't think he was trying to roast them, or I don't think he was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to say he was clickbaiting, okay, cool, that's cool. But it's media. You put it out there. If you don't want nothing out there, don't put it out there.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable in your skin, to me as a gay man, if you're comfortable in your skin, I would have ate that shit up. Bitch, why Lil Rock Hood News post us, bitch? I would have ate that shit up.
And my hair was fine too. Did you check that out? Yeah.
But like I said, like Bree said, because they're older, yes. And I stated that earlier before you got on the broadcast. That's why I got to start getting on the broadcast at 7 o'clock and not 9:11.
You don't play with that time, baby.
Because I had said that. I said, but they're younger. I said, these younger guys, they snappy. You know, gays are supposed to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Us older, 20s, 30s, we cool. We ain't in what all that. But, you know, we got these younger guys out here. You can't say nothing to them at wrong. Shit, I get into it with them sometimes.
Little Rock Hood News says, I hate they made it into something that it wasn't.
I mean, I've been done like that. People have made stuff that I've said or put on live. It's just how it happens. It's about communication, about coming together. These young, like you got they be a little sensitive. I'm not a sensitive person, so it's just about the character of the people.
Well, and that's why I told him, you know, this in this community, they you really have to be careful how you navigate when you're having conversations about them, and you have to be real careful because you know they will. There's a lot of, you know, you just have to be, it's an extra super sensitive how you maneuver through that. Marcella Town Winston is saying, I know that's right. Don't walk on eggshells with them. It's equal opportunity on the news for all. Why they think they shouldn't be treated differently.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was posted and I was with that and I had my little shit on, my little Shane Justin or whatever, and he posted me, I would have ate the shit up. That's just me. I don't know what. That's why I said I don't know if they had another argument beforehand or he said something in the comments like Bree said. It's the way he said it. All he said was, "Look at the girls, like y'all. That's what y'all convert. Y'all got wigs and shit on. Y'all are girls. Y'all want to be called girls."
So your cousin said, "Cousin, you snappy too at all times."
Yeah, I'm snappy, but I'm not. If he posted a picture of me, I'm not going to be snapping on. Now he said, "Look at his gay motherfucking ass. Look at his punk pussy ass nigga." Yes, I would have went to his house, pulled up.
All right, so listen, let's go ahead. I wanted to highlight as we were talking about some stuff. Candy, would you tell the listeners what you do? You are an entrepreneur and what services you can provide them.
Okay, well, I am an event planner, party planner. I will do your anniversary, your baptismal, birthday parties. I do private parties. I do Airbnbs. I just kind of decorate, some of anything. That's Southern Hoe. Yeah, I make earrings. I do balloon.
What was that?
Arrangements.
What was that?
This was at Charlie's place. Puncho's birthday party last week, I believe.
Yeah. And so if they are looking for an event planner, what do they need to do if they are wanting to hire you?
They can message me. I don't give my number out until they become a client because I don't deal with a whole lot of empty conversations. But email or
What the hell?
or message me. You have to become my client in order to get my contact information.
Exclusive.
Yes.
What's the minimum you charge then?
Well, I will work with a budget, but you can't expect a grand for $500. Like,
Yes. You can't get a Manalo wedding with a TLC budget.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, with an average event, I won't go under 1,500. It really depends.
Yeah.
Like, it really
Depending on what you want.
It depends on what you want. And so I always ask them what their budget is first to see if we're even a fit. So if you say, hey, I only got $300, what's that little cricket? Where your cricket at?
And Bree said
$40.
Yeah, Bree said, I like that part. Empty conversations. LOL.
I love it.
Patricia saying, P, you being real quiet over there. This is the longest you've gone without saying anything.
Y'all say y'all don't be serious, right? So I try to give y'all what
Quiet
y'all be
don't mean
asking
serious.
for,
You just
and
wait.
then y'all don't want me to be serious.
All right, so let's move on to our other
Tristan.
entrepreneur, Tristan. We're gonna start putting some of these hairstyles that Tristan.
Woo, that's fine.
Look at the layers.
These are some of the styles.
I'm a
that
brother hairstylist.
Our very own
see.
Tristan Hobbs
Ooh,
is
Lord.
doing. That's a bob cut.
Mhm.
I know that
Fabiana?
much, Tristan. That's a bob cut.
What's that right there?
What is that? What is this,
That's a
Tristan?
wig.
What is this?
Lace wear.
Now, Tristan, you gotta do a better job just putting the goddamn hairdos on them, man. You ain't gotta show their whole goddamn body. You ain't doing.
Be level,
you
then
ain't
supposed to
doing,
crop that
implants
out.
and shit. You ain't doing implants and lipo such and shit, right? I'm just saying,
I can't help because where your eyes go.
I'm just
Y'all
saying,
saying
though.
he's quiet
I'm just
now.
saying, though, man. You need to start just putting people's head on that motherfucker. They don't want their whole goddamn body. Like, did you do her body?
This is what he sent me. What is this, Tristan? What kind of style is this?
That's just like a nice bob. I think it's a leave out. I think it's a closure. It's a closure bob.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's
that's
nice.
pretty.
That's nice.
And this is a closure bob with
Side
layers.
part. That's a side part.
Look at him
Yeah.
learning. Yeah.
Okay.
Side part
Give
with
me
the
a real
closure.
cute old school
No
feel.
leave
That is
out,
awesome.
lace.
Yeah.
And then again, because I put 4 or 5 of them there. What is that? Is that the same thing, Tristan?
It's the same thing. You put the same picture in there.
Okay. So Tristan, I know your calendar stay full. So
Yes.
how do
I
you
tell
want? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I tell people to book me online because you can get in contact with me faster and it's more efficient versus everybody texting and calling at one time. Because I
That's
literally wake up to
exhausting.
100 text messages every morning, and it's starting at 5 a.m. And these are people not from Little Rock, Arkansas. I have different followers from different towns like Atlanta, different small towns in Arkansas. So everybody's texting me about trying to get their hair done. But if you're serious about getting your hair done, you'll go online and book your
conversation.
appointments. And also, I'm thinking about moving and being on the road again. So it's imperative that everybody gets online and book those appointments so they can
when you
have a
say
spot.
moving, what you mean by being on the road? Just
You
traveling? doing your-
before I came here, I was popular because I was a traveling hairstylist, and
So
that's
you
where I
would
get
go-
my excitement from. That's why I be so drowned because I'm not used to just staying here sitting still.
Yeah.
People know
Stagnant.
people know me from moving around, being all over. Like I know a lot of people in different places.
think
So
so.
So
get
would
my
you go to
license
other
back.
salons or go to people homes and do it?
yes,
What do you say?
they gotta pay me big
I
money.
didn't, I
to
didn't
go
know.
to
I didn't know. I'm just trying to
No,
figure it
so
out.
I will either go to Airbnb or I'll go to rent a salon out in different states and I'll
Okay.
do the hair there.
Okay.
That's dope.
And then do they have to pay for your travel and all of those things? Or
Yes,
do they just,
it's incorporated in the price. So like
Okay.
I want, like, say for instance they want me to Atlanta, I have to have either 5 or more people to even go to a state.
Yeah.
So if I don't have 5 or more people, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Now, real quick, Marcella says, see, y'all woke up the dragon. He was
Boy.
quiet. Y'all had P quiet over there.
Nah, I'm just saying what people want to say. Tristan know he wrong putting that whole goddamn picture up there. He do hair, nigga. You supposed to just show the hair do, not the
I
fucking body.
don't know why B level blew him up or something. I don't know why. And he put B level picked them picture. I sent him 15 pictures. He picked them pictures.
Yeah, I thought
That's
you
a
was gonna
good
do the
picture.
one
That's a
with
good
the
picture,
feather.
but
Well,
you don't-
Tristan, I'm gonna tell you why I picked it. I tried to pick a lot of the pictures you sent me with the similar hairstyles, so I wanted to show 4 different type
Yeah.
of hairstyles.
And
so
I
it
don't,
wasn't-
and a lot of people think I just do weave. No, I really do natural hair. I do real hair services. I'm doing healthy hair services. I color, I make wigs, I install extensions. I do a lot of things.
Put that picture back up though.
Somebody
Okay.
gonna
No,
whip your
do
ass.
not put that picture back up there.
I'm just
I want to see what he's
put the
saying.
picture back
Hold on
up
a
there.
second. Let me find
This
it for you.
hairdo would be called.
No,
We just trying
They
to.
why
This
would you-
hairdo would be called a bust
they
down,
You
freaked
right?
ain't
out.
look. Yeah, that's bust down. but
That's
you
a
ain't
bust
looking at
down.
the
That's a bust
hairstyle.
down, right?
Yes, this is a wig. This is a frontal wig. This is the what unit is this? I think this is the Carly unit. This is by Tanya. This is her wig line. So I installed this on her. So this
But
is
it's
a
like
wig.
40. What would that be like? 40 inches.
That's about 28 inches. She's
28
short.
inches. Oh, okay.
P, know what you talking about? P, you
Hey man, you got
he
no
know
product,
more
man.
than
You,
vagina
Either you
and
done pay, have you
vomit.
paid for enough
hell
hairdos or
yeah!
something?
When I pay for these ladies,
He be
hair to
paying
get
for. He be
done,
tricking off.
When I
Yeah.
pay for these ladies' hair to get done, I got to know what the fuck I'm paying for.
Arvis Bank is the
You
one
ain't
that
gonna get got over
braided
on
his
me.
ass.
Hey, you ain't gonna get over on me, goddamn. You gonna tell me give you $400 so you can get a bust down? I know a bust down cost
Actually,
$250.
Pete, I do need $400 this week. I
You
do
ain't
get
putting
my
in
hair
no work,
done.
baby.
So, you know
I'm like
what?
a job. You
He
gotta
said
come
your
clock
mouth
in
ain't
first,
hurting.
you know.
Well, why
Yeah.
don't you, P, just start sending all of them to Tristan so you ain't got to worry
No,
about
it's not- it's
and
not
Tristan just send you a bill.
Let's see, y'all getting confused.
Right.
It's not an all them.
Okay.
I'm saying I learned from different people in the past, you know, what this is, what that is.
You
know,
don't
got
pay
no
for some
product.
hairstyles.
Yeah, he
You
definitely
know,
has.
yeah, ain't no lot of women.
Bree said you didn't pay for some hairstyles. That's what Bree
Man.
was.
How many hairstyles you can pay for?
No,
Man,
just stay out of
this
Tristan.
year.
business. Hey, listen, man, I told Tristan, y'all stay out my homeboy. And I told you, Tristan, have you got your thing yet? Have you got your privacy screen yet? Tristan is not here. Have a privacy screen before next week.
Oh, yeah.
Tristan be telling all your damn business. Real quick before we go, we do need to finish this, y'all. We got those Ask the Cash questions real quick. We're going a little late. I want to go ahead and get this before we get out of here.
Go ahead.
We've got 4 questions. Go ahead.
Okay, it says Candy. If you suspect that the person you're dating is seeing other women, is that a deal breaker for you? And why? Hell yeah, common sense. Like,
How the fuck? No, suspect. That's like accusing or just.
okay. Well, let me
gotta
digest
understand what
the
they're
words.
saying, you know?
Okay, if I suspect that the person I'm dating is seeing other people, is it a deal breaker? Like just off of suspicion, I can't go off of that.
Yeah.
But if I know concrete, yeah, that's definitely a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Oh, he made me tap into some sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Next person.
Jayla.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord, there's another
I
one.
hope it ain't no real basic ass question. Give us some real shit.
How much older of a man would you be open to dating?
Jayla, what's happening?
Oh, hold on. Let me blow up.
What's
Let me blow
happening?
Jayla up. Let me blow Jayla up.
What's happening?
We don't worry about stuff in the background. We want to see you.
Yeah, sit
Jayla,
up, sit up, sit up
how
strong.
much older of a man would you consider dating? How old will you go, Jayla?
40, 45.
Now,
50.
Jayla, tell him how old you are.
Thank
first.
you, Yolanda.
Tell him how old.
Okay, so I turned 26 on Thursday.
Okay, so how old will you go as far as
35,
since you're single? How old would
40.
you consider dating?
45, 50.
I feel like 40 is okay. I wouldn't anything over 40. I feel
Right
like
before he
How?
get
How
it.
this question?
So she ain't gonna talk to none of y'all old ass motherfuckers.
Yo, young old ass.
All right, Anthony P.
Peasy.
They don't never got no questions for me. Y'all scared
You,
or something?
I don't know. They asked
Your
one
tea all up
last
in the business. They
last
already
week
know your
saying
tea.
what it do to take you to turn not gay. They
Oh,
asked
yeah,
you that
yeah,
last
yeah.
week. They did ask.
They just
okay.
gonna have to. I think they just gonna have to take it.
Oh shit! What is it?
Okay, Anthony P. Have you ever fucked your homeboy's gal or
Ooh,
wife
oh
without
boy.
them knowing?
Homeboy, girl.
Hey, now y'all
wife,
know that
without
Pete.
them
Y'all
knowing.
don't know, but y'all Pete has a nickname that we gave. that we gave him on the radio. What's his nickname, Candy?
Pussy crook.
You know he did.
That mean it's crooked.
No, that mean he be stealing that.
I know, I'm just playing. You be taking it?
The answer to the question, no, I never had sex with a dude that like homeboy girlfriend or homeboy wife.
He said Joe Humber. He said, let me see.
No, he said the answer. I'm sorry.
What did he say?
Like B level or something.
No, that's what I said. I never
Have
had
you
sex
ever
with any of my
messed with?
homeboys.
They said the F word. Your homeboy's girl, wife.
Nah,
now you can't say the F word.
No, I'm trying to be a born again Christian and not cuss no more. Them and not knowing. Have you? Okay.
We didn't talked about the whole show. Okay, but
come on, man. Come on.
B level.
Man.
Will you ever get married again?
Yes, I will.
Yeah,
I will. Yeah, you don't think? So listen, Jayla. I said every time I've been divorced twice, so I said every time I ain't doing that shit no more.
2 times well, all I need.
But let me just say this.
Third time's the charm.
I don't know.
What do you miss about me?
I'm saying that if I find the right person, I ain't really just looking for it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Yeah, I didn't think.
But
I
if
would
I'm
ever
trying to live right, you know, the Bible says, you know, if you're gonna be doing the grown folks
Better
thing,
to
and I'm
marry than to
definitely gonna be
burn.
no. If the Bible said if you're gonna be doing some screwing, that you need to do it right, and I'm definitely gonna be doing some
So
screwing.
you want some holy penis in them? Is that what you're saying?
Some what?
The holy penis.
Holy penis in them.
No, I didn't
It's
say that.
okay.
I'm saying that I probably I'm not looking for marriage.
Sean
but
said pussy crook.
yeah, that's to my Anthony. But I'm not against it as well. I'm not against it. I don't know.
Well, that's good, B level.
Yeah. Is that all your questions you got?
Yes, those 4.
All right. So listen, you guys know we went a little long tonight. So don't forget this Wednesday we've got On the Level with B Level. Alicia Johnson is on the platform 7:30 Wednesday. She is a trailblazer in the hair industry. So we're going to have a conversation with her. And then the following day, King's Talk, we're going to have conversation with 3 guys that I respect about faith. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship, fatherhood, and we're going to have some real candid conversation, meaningful conversation from a male point of view. And the following Thursday, I am looking for 3 women that would love to have a Queen's Talk segment. So if you are open to it and having some really, really good women conversation, let's inbox me or send an email to utbpodcastlr@gmail.com. Again, I'm gonna read all of these before I get out of here. It says, Tristan, baby, we know you can lay it down. You can get my money any day.
Thank you, baby.
Bree is saying, I'm going to do my homework first.
Is it on P?
I don't know. You are welcome. And
She was
then
second.
Shine said, that's Anthony's name, the Pussy Crook. That's his name. So y'all see him out in the grocery store, y'all holler his name
You
out.
still live by that name, Anthony P?
Nah, man, he still live by that name. I can't tell you what that name is, Candy.
Yeah,
Well, you
no,
didn't
no.
get charged for it, did you?
No, it's not for taking none of that. You know, it's you hit it one time, you hook. But you know, things I used to do, I don't do no
Hit it
more.
one
Place I
time,
used to
I'm
go,
Go
I
on,
don't go no
Pete.
more.
Pop your
It's
shit,
what it's
Pete.
for.
Pop your
I'm
shit,
just
Pete.
telling you what it is. But,
Get
you
in
know,
there and they be like, this
He
is for
said-
$40.
hey, you ain't gonna say that. You ain't gonna say that. You gonna be want to
Sound
give
like
more than for
it.
it. You can plant a seed over here.
Are they buying properties in acres? That's
They doing all that. But nah, things I used to do, I don't do no more. Places I used to go, I don't go.
That's
no
what I'm
more.
talking about, Pete.
So-
Me and P, we trying to get better. Y'all
Yeah.
just be on here ragging on us,
Y'all
Candy,
doing
and
the
just.
bring of the
No,
past.
it's
Just
just,
be-
it's fun. He's a holy whore.
All right, y'all. So listen, don't forget Wednesday at 7:30. Until next week, Candy will be off next week. Dree will be back. So Candy, enjoy your Sunday off.
I was supposed to have 4 Sundays off.
Hey, but
No,
stay on
every
call
other.
though, because
Stay on-
Dream might not come.
No,
then
you
you
right.
Call
No,
away.
no,
Well, I
you-
mean,
no, you-
I won't be here. I'll be out of
You
town.
bitch, you out of town.
Oh,
Well, you better
okay.
keep that. You might have to dial in. You don't never know.
Shit.
All
I
right,
will
listen.
be here next Sunday.
You will. You want Jayla?
It'll be all
Where
Damn,
you going,
birthday.
Jayla?
It's her birthday.
Oh, it's Sunday's your birthday?
Thursday.
Okay, first of all, hi, I'm on the podcast and I'm sick and y'all ain't never be here on Friday. Sunday.
Hey, say that shit again, man. They get more off days than any motherfucker. They ain't got no
Jayla,
paternity.
Yeah, and I'm
why
on
you
here
not coming
sick,
on
got
your
the flu,
birthday?
got
You
the
can come on.
heebie-jeebies.
Where you gonna be?
I'm gonna be be drunk. That's the problem.
That's the best time to be on this motherfucker.
She need to have her little microphone. Be up. I bought you that little microphone. She need to have that little thing hooked to her,
Jayla, you gonna be drunk
blouse.
on a Sunday night?
Yeah, we ain't finna play none of
When you
that.
gonna
We
go
ain't
get
playing
drunk
none
on
of that.
Sunday?
With my homegirls. I'm up from my son up
Hey,
on my
listen.
birthday to the Sunday.
Me
I
and
go to
Pete,
PJ till I go back to
let
work.
us know where your party at. We coming to turn you up this
All right,
weekend.
bet
Look,
I
y'all
will.
don't show.
Pete,
Y'all don't
Pete,
show up to
listen,
y'all job on
because you
y'all
know
off
Tristan
day.
ain't gonna show up. Tristan B, I be calling Tristan all the time, tell him come hang out.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna show up. But me and Pete
You lying. You only called me one
gonna come
time.
and turn you up this weekend. It's Jada's birthday, but your ass better be here Sunday. We're gonna come turn you up Saturday though.
Oh Lord,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
come
be in here
turn you
when
up
I
Saturday.
open.
I'm gonna turn up. Hopefully, I'm
Yeah.
feeling better.
Yeah, we're gonna come turn you up Saturday. All right, listen, y'all. Just make sure you tune in on next Sunday. Same bad time, Tristan.
Same
All
back
right, y'all.
channel.
Good night.
Had another rough conversation with the voices in